And we're back with another weekly Dose of Chaos, episode 10, with just us three, the bros.
What's up, guys?
Wow, how's everyone's weekend been going?
Eventful. Oh, it's alright.
I want to thank you for the likes, the hot one counts that we did Thursday, and we seen a lot of like the views, and you guys liked it. We really appreciate it, and more to come with those challenges in the future there. So we'll get started with my topics. The first one was basically like from the game Daymire 1998. I have the first one that came out. I got last year, but then this one's basically the prequel of it called Daymire 1994 and Sandcastle. It's a zombie game, prequel to the previous one. It's a third-person story-driven survival horror game. Critically, step into the shoes of Agent Dial Reyes, a former government, a spy now in service of Hades unit, and prepared to face the true horror. So basically, it's like you verse all these zombies, but some of them are like mutated, so they can spit acid at you.
Of course.
So
just like Left 4 Dead.
Mm-hmm. they're like that mutated. They can like jump at you and tear you apart.
Come on.
But it's a pretty cool game. It comes out May 17th of this year. So.
Ready to fly off your chair again?
Now the one that was that Metro one of those fucking spiders.
Fuck those things.
They were half spider, half scorpion. They had like these really long tails, and then obviously it's more worse at first person, but. You're walking, all you hear from them is just all you hear them making a loud noise when they chase you. All you hear is like, scared. I'm like, oh shit! Flew off the chair.
They jump into the camera. I'm like, stop!
Oh, they were fast.
Imagine it if in the 3D.
3D it was enough in first person though.
Imagine it on
Now I had to turn on the volume so I didn't hear the music. Oh, I was sick. The second game, Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened, is the remake of the 2006. But basically it's set as the origin story with Sherlock Holmes being aged of 21, returning to the island of Condora, where he spent a part of his childhood. The main resolves around Holmes slowly regaining memory of his mother's, and then solving different cases on the island. Comes out April 11th of this year. So
already in a week.
I never even had really played Sherlock Holmes games, like seen the movies, but never really played the games.
what is it actually about? Like, what do you actually? I know you do like be a detective and stuff. Like, what's the meaning of the game? And what's the story? If you know the story to it.
Basically, like, his origin, like it's back to his younger days, like before, one of his like first cases. Like he's 21, trying to find out what happened to his mother, because I guess his mother like disappeared. So that's his main goal, is trying to find what happened to his mom. But then he runs into all these other different cases on the island. So
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sick.
he's like, nope, never just that one. Got all these ones. So like the movie that we was trying to watch is Scream 6, but we have to wait till later in April or May. Oh, I got their Scream shirts for nothing going. No.
Man.
We had to pre-order it. But we watched a different movie called There's Something Wrong with Your Children.
Yeah, this is the proof.
I saw a lot of the previews on that
Yeah,
one.
it's pretty good. However, they control you like your kids or whatever, like trade places with them, and then they're not really your kids. They really messed up with the one guy that make him look like he was crazy because he had mental health, so it's like easily they could just target him. And then he was really nice to them, but they kept messing with him, and a creepy ass smile there. Oh, and then everyone thought he was crazy.
That figures. Always those movies like that though. It's always exciting to see that kind of stuff because like it's always mystery.
Yeah. I don't know, everyone had rough with the, well, I won't say that ending, but it's like, I had a rough bad ending, but it's It was a good movie. Then it's just like when it cuts off, it was like, well, Casey's face was like,
Of course.
he was tired. But all those, you get up, where she could have went in the car and drove off right away, but no, and she could have been gone. But she wants to go hide underneath the car.
Why?
She had all that time to get in the car and drive, but no, and then they were, walking around. They knew she was under there, but they just walked off anyway. I was like, always that. They were making her smart, but then they want to make her stupid.
No time for that. No time. No wonder his face is going.
Oh, you sick. Let's see. Oh yeah, the other one is the rapper, the game. He wants basically verse, Eminem in freestyle like rapping. I want to see that because I know no one really has beaten him that I thought. Well, obviously then his movies like before he got it, like people beat him, but since then I don't know whatever really beat him. He just goes through MGK, all of them.
Yeah, because like I'm a fan of the game too.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'd like to see that battle to be honest, because I'm a fan of Eminem as well.
But no time just because they say he's weak. No time for that.
It'd be fun as long as you don't get personal. If they get personal, then he'll get personal, and then people will start a fight.
He already kind of did, so Eminem probably has the ammunition waiting.
But it's like that, MGK or whatever you say with his daughter. He's like,
Because
and then he came through.
And that's his bad thing. He started talking shit about all this other stuff, and he didn't do his research on some of the stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a big
then
fan.
he talked about
of
his daughter and his ex-wife, and it's like that's like you
I
do
mean,
that, then he opens up to your.
I mean, I agree. Coming with some of the rapper, you're making fun of all the other rappers. Like that's kind of a little uncalled for. I mean, he is one of the legends of rap, but like these new guys have good ass stuff they come out with. Like, so it's not right that Eminem does that, but I still want to see that rivalry.
Yeah, it was like that's when that MGK like was a rapper. Then he went to that heavy rock. He's like, nothing going on there. He's like, now
He took his whole
I
thing.
think this is gonna be a good battle, as long as they, like I said, keep it not too get personal about other people's like their daughters and stuff. Then they won't be, they won't be getting slaughtered, and then they'll be going to rock music instead.
I would say MGK would have. They both were going back and forth until he said about his daughter, and everyone was like, "Okay."
oh, I was thinking about it.
He shut his ass down. I'm still a fan of MGK either way. Though I don't know.
Yeah,
He's all right as an artist,
On the next, we just watched this short horror film. You wouldn't even call it short, like a horror film. I don't. They should call it like a weird ass short horror film. But basically, we watched like this one girl. Like this is like a hole in her apartment, and then basically in her like it was. We didn't know it was like a dream when we watched it, but she literally gets up with like she's in control. And there's a tongue that comes out of the hole, and she starts licking this or whatever in her mouth.
Start making.
We're just like, the fuck? You just see a random tongue.
Like, I thought it was something else at first. I was like, oh no, not glory hole. But then it was worse. It was a long ass tongue.
And so we see that long tongue, and it's like, why you go over? It's just.
It's pretty much like what I come down to is like people who have, I think, a phobia of going outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what it is. Shows a little horror of what they go through in their head.
Yeah. Plus, then she was really, I guess, crazy ex or whatever. She didn't want to go outside, but rather face that than whatever's in there.
It's on that chair thing with arms.
Yeah, it was like a whole arms and then crowned her. And
What the hell was on her head? It looked like something.
Yeah, like teeth.
Well, a hand crown.
It didn't look like a hand. It looked like something that like some weird ass looking helmet, but it didn't look right.
But then it like basically ends her just like trying to smash the chair, but it basically just smashed her car. So it was like all in her basically head. I'm just like, damn.
You see a cop by, like, what are you doing, man?
You.
It's my car. Leave me alone. What are they gonna do with her car? They're just gonna be like, have a good day, man. Be safe.
So you can go over there if she is a hole and someone stuck a tongue in, you can go over there and lick it.
No.
Make out with it.
Yeah, but
Hell
she
no.
looked like she was like controlled or something.
Yeah.
Then you can't do shit about it. This is like now you see that finger
She
going.
wanted that
Nah, that hand. It's like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap.
sit on my
Fucking
hand. I sit on my hand.
Sit on my hand. This long nail, like,
I don't know. Then he goes, oh.
oh no.
But yeah, you saw the NXT one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
I know I've been watching those.
Yeah.
So Rock's daughter's been in the NXT, finally got her debut in there. But now we finally get to see her actually wrestle. Finally, I'm like, when are we gonna? Now we finally see her wrestle. She did pretty good with the wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, I think just pushing that one girl that she just went flat her ass down, going.
We're gonna have a crush on that other girl.
Oh, well, she got bucked down one.
Hey, but she still won.
I think Ava won.
What?
Didn't?
Ava lost.
Oh, she lost?
Yeah,
Ava
she
lost her
she
first
lost
one
her.
already.
But she didn't get pinned. It was someone else. I think.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't count her losing.
So it's a loss, but she didn't get pinned yet.
Yeah, I want to see her
or
single
submit.
match. It's just wild, the tag team match already, They're probably trying to get her all warmed up.
Yeah.
It's like when she came in, some of the moves were like a little rusty-ish, but
I know she hasn't wrestled in a minute.
Yeah.
But
I
she was, like,
I like the ladder match they had.
Mm-hmm.
With all the girls up on there. And then Gigi Dolan was on there and her partner came up and pushed her off. And she was gonna win too.
hey, all those chicks. That one got me though. She went to pick up the ladder, and these two girls went to dive. She just lifted it in the air, and they flew right past her, and she hit them with the back of it. I was like, that's awesome.
And I'll be awesome that the whole line on her head, you just bumped it.
But
Oh, you've been at it, bro.
I liked it though. It was a good match though.
I'm excited for the second night for the WrestleMania. The Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, see who wins that. The first night was good. One's shocking. One's.
What was your favorite match? What was your favorite match? in WrestleMania?
Usos and the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. That was a good one.
Rico's favorite is The Miz versus Grant McIntyre.
I didn't even see any of them yet,
Just go
so
with
I
that
can't
one.
pick yet. No,
Then
It's
it,
the Miz.
I wanted to
Favorite-
see. I wanted to see the John Cena match.
You didn't miss
well,
it.
that's like one of the first ones.
Yeah, it's the first match.
Damn, they did him already.
Because usually they had to beat the LA traffic at home.
I guess.
And tonight it'll be Brock Lesnar and Omos is be the first match.
Brock Lesnar, hope he whoops his ass.
Yeah, well,
he's
but-
just not Omar.
Yeah, but
He's gonna be a beast though.
Yeah,
He's been
yeah,
slamming
it
one.
was surprising to see. If you've seen Chad, they did suplex on the German suplex, a chaos superplex on Braun Strowman.
Oh,
Oh shit, yeah. I remember when Braun Strowman just was tossing like Brock Lesnar, but then Brock Lesnar had enough with actually hitting him. He went, that's it.
oh yeah, he receded. Gave him a receipt.
Because I'm just trying to say because they were smaller than Omos, and they're the same height.
Nah.
I don't count. Well, Colin was like 7'1" or whatever.
He was supposed to be 7'3", and they had him down.
Ray Colin?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they didn't do it. Now when they get older, they shrink a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Or they.
That means Big Show was 7'3" too, because they're the same level. And they said Big Show was 7'1".
Yeah.
Well, like could shrink, I guess, with time. But still comes through with his big stuff going on.
Oh, looks like getting punched by him.
The next topic was Juice WRLD's ex-girlfriend, that Ali Lottie, whatever. Not really with the, obviously, some people are like, don't like her, obviously, her boyfriend, but, she has the right to, like, move on, whatever. Some people didn't expect, obviously, an 18-year-old, she's almost 30, but she likes those young. But he's still, like, I guess, in high school, but he's like a CEO of a successful social media agency.
Yeah.
So that was like maybe some from.
So?
Well, he worked it from like early age and found success from it, but.
Right.
But why? Well, more people are mad because it's like she's been disrespecting Juice.
Yeah.
And
It
I
doesn't
see.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might be a model and stuff, but like other than that, like, what else you gonna do?
Right.
You're taking juices stuff and selling it, and that's only any clout right now.
And then basically, because I guess a Christmas gift that he gave her, and then she was like, "Oh, she put that was the best gift that she ever got, more better than what Juice WRLD gave her, or whatever." Like the kid bought her like a nice ass car.
But she's a model. I think she deserves more. Okay.
Yeah, like
She wouldn't
showing
even-
his dick on OnlyFans. I'm like, really?
I'm trying
I'm
to-
like, why would you do that?
Oh,
Like,
that's
what the
funny.
fuck? She said, here's my ex's cock. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
You're
You're
already-
ready, dude. He's
you're
already.
already-
He's probably in that grave, like, you know.
I'll
You
tell you
can't
that
leave
shit.
him be. Just be happy with your man, not post other people's stuff.
you know.
See, but then
She's using that for clout.
At
Yeah.
this point,
Because all those times she was like, all, you know, when it first had all upset, she was single for like, what, 2 years from it, then finally had someone. But now it's like, now she don't really care from it, you know, making fun. And then him, like, to watch it, was Juice WRLD had the boyfriend wearing it. And it's just like, wow, disrespect. But then people say, oh, she covered her matching tattoo with Juice WRLD, and then she got a matching tattoo for him. I'm like, one time already. But yeah, what really got was her making fun of his song, and she's always got a small dick, wherever from that one song. But
it's like, wow.
Yeah, but
nah, she could get death threats or something.
she's
Like,
gonna
no.
do something, but then
You'd be like you.
I'm saying.
she doesn't matter why she care about trying to get clout off of other people after Juice WRLD, because she's supposed to be a model.
And saying she's
Say-
completely over him, but yet she's talking about that.
Yeah,
like,
she's
no,
not.
you're not. I mean, I'm happy you tried to move on, but don't be doing that, though.
But now it's called. Yes, you can still remember him, but not throw him down because he's dead now, and you making clout, just moving on and taking his stuff and selling it.
Right.
That he bought you.
Motorcycle.
It was just
What's in
man.
the car?
That's just man on his little ball pad.
I'm sorry. I would take that loud one.
He got his electric bike back.
Well, the last thing, just some little fun trivia's for a Marvel thing. So what was the first Marvel movie ever made?
Iron Man.
One for put it, Justin. Second one, how many years was Steve Rogers trapped under the ice?
80 years. 80 or 70 years. 70 years.
Go down there.
40?
50.
60 years. 65.
Close to, it was 66 years.
Hey, I was one off.
Plus, it said he was 80 years old, so I'm just telling you, an 80-year-old man.
Which MCU regular was not in Captain America Civil War?
Thor.
Mm-mm.
Civil War. The Hulk. Austin's in it, I guess.
Came flying in. Nick Fury.
Oh,
I'm sick.
He said, fuck yeah.
it said Marvel superhero. He's just the guy who got his eyes got by a cat.
I was just like, all that for a cat.
So,
It was like a-
he had a bad story in his own. It's a cat scratch.
What video game does Thor get addicted to in Avengers Endgame?
Oh,
Is it-
What was that?
Fortnite?
Yeah.
What is the name of the call sign Carol Danvers and Maria use in Captain Marvel?
Pager.
I don't know, Photon or I don't know.
Proton. Proton something.
Oh yeah, Photon.
Peter Quill shipped his name after which popular 80s actress?
Actress.
I don't know.
I've got
It said
the-
Alyssa Milano, whatever.
Oh.
Now, which billionaire makes a cameo in Iron Man 2?
What is that? Is that the electric dude? Oh.
That's American now. Is he from the this? Oh no, it's not Red Skull. That Hydra? Some the guy from the Hydra.
I don't. It's none of the superheroes. It's like just one of those billionaire. Was it Elon Musk?
Elon Musk?
Elon Musk was in it.
No.
Oh my god! I don't know he was in there.
Or Elon Musk. There you go.
Elon Musk.
It's Ellen.
Elon Musk. There you go.
Hey Ellen. No.
Hey Elon.
Elon!
Well, there goes TikTok.
Elon Musk is gonna come after us eventually for this fucking show.
That's fine.
He's gonna get sick of us. We have so much shit about him.
That's okay.
That's
Pay
fine.
us.
That's fine. Don't worry. Trump's on it too. We make fun of him all the time.
We've done more for Elon Musk in the last year.
And we also did.
That's because his ass keeps getting caught up.
And it's good you do stupid stuff. Like,
Now he's in that. Now we found out he was in that.
I didn't even know he was in there. Which one?
Iron Man 2, he said.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2?
Wait. Oh, that was him in that one. He was in that in the facility, I think. The people that were supposed to look over the equipment. Okay, that makes sense now. I gotta watch it again.
What was the name of the protocol that Tony Stark attacks in Iron Man 3?
Protocol.
Help me. I'm in danger.
He goes, he's sick.
First of all, who the fuck? Iron Man doesn't need help.
So this one
This
is
motherfucker
no,
G, he said.
this is when he got copied and then he told him his address to him to throw missiles at him.
Oh, yeah.
He just said, come, this is my address, and they shot missiles at him.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
How the hood happens.
Yeah.
Well, it's called the Clean Slate Protocol.
Oh, yeah.
He said, come to me. Nah.
Who is the Black Panther's little sister?
Oh, my God.
Come on.
I don't.
Damn.
She was just the new
I'm
Black
a
Panther.
messed up Marvel fan at this point.
Because you didn't see the new Black Panther yet.
On Disney Plus.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's Siri.
Oh, wow.
What is the name of the Thor's hammer? Bonus points for spelling it correctly.
I
Hell
don't
no.
I'm not spelling that shit.
Mjolnir
Yeah.
or the Stormbreaker.
What M? Starts with M.
Yeah, Mjolnir.
Yeah.
I ain't spelling it.
That'd be 6.
He said,
I'll
spell
come
it correctly.
M-O. There you go.
He already
M-O.
has all the points anyway.
I know, just give this one. Let's get
What is the Black Panther suit made of?
Oh,
Vibranium.
quiet.
The camera.
No more points for you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I had to steal one from him.
Can't call myself a true Marvel fan anymore.
You're DC.
What is Loki's real race?
Oh, the Frost Giants.
I was gonna say that, you motherfucker.
Pressure.
I was like,
Which Infinity Stone do the Guardians have to save in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1?
Life.
Oh, not the mine.
Soul.
It's the purple one, right? The one that was in.
Can't ask. You have to know.
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's the purple one because.
It's purple, right?
It's the purple. Because the other one they had was the orange one, but that was with the robot.
It's not the time one because Doctor Strange saves
Yeah,
that
that one has that one. I know it's the purple one, but I got the name of it because it's the Power Soul. The one that
Power.
you know.
The Power Stone? What is like the power?
You fucking stole.
No!
There you go. That was something like that.
What is Thanos' home planet?
Thanos? Oh.
My house.
Time to sit on your couch.
So it's you?
No.
McDonald's because he's really the Hamburglar or Grimace.
I know the name. I can't
No,
say the name.
Grimace got angry and got
I
strong.
forgot the name of it.
Titan.
The way he says that.
Yeah, Titan. I was like,
He blew up his own planet.
What is the name of the character Hawkeye becomes after Avengers Infinity War?
Oh, no.
Aw.
Yeah, that arrow.
Yeah, no, wait. After that, when he was going crazy, he was killing people with his.
Oh, come on.
I forgot the name of it. I just had it too. It went away.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Come on, Austin. I'll think you know it.
The Ronin? This is
Oh.
just like that.
Oh,
new
yeah.
Ronin.
Us-
Let's see. What 3 items does Rocket say it need in order to escape prison in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Don't raise your hand. Just put it out there.
Artillery batteries.
You got the battery part.
Barry,
No, not a
the ejection button. Not leg. The ejection that button.
I thought you said his leg. It's
Yeah,
like,
he grabbed that guy's leg. He took the guy's leg.
oh, yeah.
He bought the guy's leg.
Yeah,
Say it, I
the,
need
yeah, the prosthetic leg.
Yeah, I don't know if it,
That's 2. You got 1 more.
it's that ejection button. That button is supposed to push. That's what that tree push
He
the
said
button.
ejectocito.
The last one's a security band.
Oh yeah, that.
What does let's see, JRVIS stand for? Jarvis stand for?
Jarvis. You just said it.
What?
He just said, what does that spell? He wrote, said it out loud.
I don't know what the whole thing though, what it means.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an acronym.
I know.
Do you?
No.
Give up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just a really very intelligent system.
What?
After Tony says the S word in Avengers Age of Ultron, who scolds him for bad language?
Was that time dude? No. No, he didn't care.
He wasn't in there.
It's an Avenger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
not Hulk.
no.
Captain America.
Steve.
Oh, yeah, he's like, don't swear. He's like,
I know he wasn't. I'm thinking too. It wasn't Thor.
oh yeah, that's when they were fighting and who was in charge. That's
Yeah.
right.
In Spider-Man: Homecoming, what is Stan Lee's cameo role?
Oh,
Did he get like pulled out of the street? He's like, he saved him from those.
no. Was he like a milkman or something? It was.
That was in Hulk.
Okay. Somebody. Yeah, he was somewhere.
Wasn't he
drinking.
himself?
He was. He's himself.
Yeah.
Was he on? I don't know.
He was himself in the movie, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so he wasn't acting as anything. He was just himself.
He was. He's usually in a cameo somewhere, just sitting somewhere doing something. He's like one of the guy that was doing the thing for Thor. That the guy running with the robot to stick him with a needle. He's like in those kind of roles, but Roy was in that one.
he plays a neighbor disturbed by a car alarm.
There you go.
Come on!
You go, come on, man.
That's it.
What were the last words said by Thanos in Avengers Endgame?
Fuck you.
Now he's coming quick.
I am Iron Man.
No, that's Iron Man. It is finished. It is done. Damn. No,
You
that's
got the right with the I am, but you just.
I am
different- it's a
I am
different-
Thanos. Hear me roar.
I am inevitable.
Oh. Yeah.
Who says the hardest choice required the strongest will in Avengers Infinity War?
Strongest will. I don't think it's Spider-Man. Motherfucker. Oh.
What?
In Infinity War.
Yeah.
Strongest heart. No, it's not Spider-Man.
It's not.
Still Iron Man.
It's none of the Avengers.
Infinity War.
Because he made a lot of hardest choices and everything.
He's not an Avenger.
Doctor Strange.
He's one of the Avengers.
He's the villain.
Well, a weird ass dude.
Oh.
In bowl, something.
Come on.
He's one of the villains. I know that.
The Thanos.
I
He
know.
sacrificed his own, basically his daughter and stuff because he made to get the power that he needed.
Oh yeah.
What is the name of Star Wars' mother?
Who?
Star Wars'
Lily.
Hmm?
Lily.
Lily or Millie?
It's Lily. Because in the second one, his dad calls her his water lily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which actor voices of character of Groot?
Vin Diesel.
No, that's Groot.
You thought he just
That's
said-
what he just
I
said.
thought you said. I
I
thought you
was like,
said.
who are you? I
Rocket.
already knew that was Vin Diesel.
I
At
thought
least you got that right.
I wonder how he does his voice though. I'm tired of that shit.
Iron Groot.
He said, I am Groot. That's all he has to say.
He is
Now then he's the older one. Oh, I'm Groot.
Yeah.
The teenage one is still the best one.
Iron Groot.
He's
Watch
texting as he's fighting a war.
Like, what are you doing? Oh.
What are the names of Wanda's kids?
Oh,
I haven't watched that show in a while.
I haven't watched.
Oh,
No, they were in.
The Vision.
They were in the Vision, and they were also in Doctor Strange, the second one. When they went back in time to save Jarvis. Not Jarvis.
I went to save a really smart system.
It's Billy and Tommy.
Billy and Tommy.
That's like most
That's basic.
Better of.
original, like
That's why no one remembers them.
What singer does Doctor Strange compare Wong to when he says he just goes by Wong?
I don't know. Wong.
Kanye.
That's another one I make fun
No, I don't know. They have a list here.
of. There's a list.
Well, somewhere like 1, 4.
I don't know none of them.
It's Adele, and Drake, Eminem, and Bonio, whatever his name is.
Fun?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Doctor
I don't know.
Why Eminem though? You are Wong. Why? Is that what he tried to do?
Better. Which 3 Avengers were introduced in Captain America Civil War?
Oh, Black Panther.
Yep.
Spider-Man. And
The last one go.
Come on.
oh
Thor. No. Yeah, Thor.
no.
Oh, he was rated. Shut your ass.
There.
I'm trying to think. I'm saying.
Cyber Thor.
I think you're right on that third one, Justin. I think it is Ant-Man.
I think I
said
could be
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man, but he already had a Steve Ballmer.
But he wasn't in the Avengers
Okay.
before introduced to anybody
Okay.
in Marvel like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, then,
Ant-Man.
yeah. That's all I think. It's like wait, all the rest of them are like that. One was the second one.
What does
love it.
Morgan Stark tell Happy Hogan she wants after her father's funeral? Oh. Nobody would know, dude. No. Cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
What?
I was just say something, but
Oh, I didn't think you'd.
I was thinking. I was like, oh, the guy,
What
happy
does
guy.
Tony tell Loki after Loki brags he has an army?
I got Hulk.
He didn't finish.
He got it wrong. He said we have a Hulk, not I.
Yeah.
Have
Half points. What type of doctor is Doctor Strange?
What?
What type of
The
doctor?
time.
Oh,
Type.
is he like he's kind of some kind of surgeon.
Mm-hmm.
A neurosurgeon?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. He's more than Rico does.
What is the suit of armor Iron Man use to defeat Hulk in Avengers?
Oh, the
Hulkbuster.
Hulkbuster.
No, they get points. Which Avengers does Loki enslave in the
Oh,
Avengers?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, and there's another one, ain't there?
They just have him.
Just
But the other guy got it too, though.
The other guy that helped out Jane Foster, but he wasn't really.
They don't care about him.
They don't care about him.
I feel like
They said Hawkeye's more important.
What is the name of the man who traps Thor in Thor Ragnarok?
A man? Oh, the Game Master?
He is a man. He used to game.
Game Master?
Mm-mm.
Not that.
Who trapped him? Was it those that? The hell was their name? I don't know if it was them.
I don't know, he was close to it, but not a game.
Goldblum plays the guy that plays with
Jeff Goldblum.
played him, but the latest the Game Master is some kind of some guy overcharged over making everybody battle each other.
I don't care. Jeff Goldblum is flies, bitch.
You know, well, I'm trying to pick out what the name of the character was.
He's
I thought it
got
was
drip,
Game-
bro. Every time you see him, he's decked out.
Right.
It's the Grandmaster.
Really?
Game Master.
You said get. He was fucking literally like 2 letters off.
Well, I was like,
Game Master. I'm telling you.
what does
Grandmaster.
Doctor Strange say to the Ancient One in Doctor Strange?
I want my hands back.
He comes and blasts your ass.
I thought you said he. I
I
thought you
think
games
I've
are.
only seen Doctor Strange 2 once, so I'm not.
Well, then Justice knew.
I watched him a couple times too.
Oh.
But he wants his life back or something.
It's Teach Me.
Okay.
What is the name of the villain in Ant-Man?
Which one? Oh,
The first one. I guess?
first one. Not wasp. Hornet or something.
Close to it.
Killer Bee.
It's like you're around it.
I know. I'm thinking because
Whole bunch of bees are your friendlies.
Stupid dragonfly.
Bees, wasp.
the Hornet.
Other ones too.
There's a
Not Bumblebee.
Yep, hell yeah. Ant-Man
All
versus the
green,
Transformer.
some Hornet.
Green Hornet. Not Green Hornet is the other thing.
Shut up.
It's the other guy.
I just felt stupid as soon as I said it.
Green Hornet. It's like
Green Hornet, not that thing.
Yellow Jacket.
there you go.
That was the same point, but it was time for. I was like his sweater.
That's
Well, Wasp and Yellow Jacket are like almost.
yeah.
Yeah, but then his actual name is Yellow Jacket.
Yeah.
Of course.
What shape is the herb that gives Black Panther his powers?
What's a shape?
A turnip.
A turd.
You said that.
Oh,
I said turnip.
Oh, me. I didn't say.
Damn, why you gotta turn everything I say dirty?
He said it. He said
Like
it.
you said a shit.
Suit.
No, the shape of the thing he puts in.
It's a pot leaf.
Yeah.
Isn't it like circular?
A sphere.
A sphere? No, he's not circular. That's
Yeah, it's like a hexagon, something like that.
no, it's heart shaped.
Heart shape.
I was gonna fucking say that
Oh,
too.
no,
I'm
you did
thinking
not.
it the whole time.
Go
and I'm
on.
like, I was like, it's gotta be something weird, like a heart or a star or some shit.
no, we gotta see that still.
And
Because I was thinking Heart of Africa.
Well,
That's what it's literally called.
I'm officially not a Arrow fan anymore.
In
feel-
Iron Man-
I feel messed up.
in Iron Man 2, what does Tony tell Nick Fury he doesn't want to join?
Avengers.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Shield.
Yeah.
Shield. Because he saw
Well, he
this.
says it in a, I guess in a funny way though. Because Tony Stark, so he's always sarcastic.
Oh yeah.
I want to be part of the Avengers or something.
His super secret boy man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Something Matt would say.
In Avengers Age of Ultron, what does Steve Rogers say you should do if you get killed?
Run.
What's the opposite?
Stay.
Steve Rogers told who?
Didn't say who.
You didn't say who. It's asking questions.
Trying to understand the question. What was the question?
In Avengers Age of Ultron, what does Steve Rogers say you should do if you get killed?
If you get killed.
Stay put.
They can't move. Stay right there. Good.
Like from that one song, too. Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Oh,
Walk
yeah.
off.
Oh, yeah. Walk it off.
He said walk off that death. Come on.
He's like, nah, now, come on. Besides Thor, who can lift Thor's hammer?
America. And if you think it's more,
Listen, you turd burglar.
because the other one, there's
Entire
other people
shit.
too, but.
No, yeah, so you got 1 point. Who's the second one? Go.
Come on, it wasn't
Buffalo Bill.
Thor.
Buffalo Bill.
No, no, Thor. No, no, no,
Look
no.
at that horse guy.
Loki.
No.
Spider-Man.
Nope.
No.
Come on. Who else
It's,
picks
you
up the
don't,
hammer?
I don't think he knows. Is it somebody you don't know yet?
No, it's someone you know.
It's not Hawkeye.
Mm-mm.
No.
Remember, you have to be pure of intention to hold Thor's hammer.
Well, he said not Spider-Man. So I said Spider-Man. I would know.
Because he lifted up in the second one of the Avengers.
Yeah.
But Steve
Oh,
couldn't.
Vision.
Like I retired.
I'm retiring. I gotta rewatch all the Marvels now.
What is Tony Stark's father's name?
Someone Stark.
He's.
Come on, that give you a chance. Give your last name to it.
Come on.
Harry.
It's in the
Henry Stark.
H's.
Henry. No, not Henry.
Hedrick.
It's in the
Harry Stark.
H's, yeah.
Harrison. Harold.
You Harold Stark. Sounds like a home man. Harold.
Happy.
That's alright. I don't know.
Howard.
Hippopotamus.
Howard Stark.
Could have swore I said Howard.
Hippopotamus.
You said a lot of shit. I thought I said Howard.
I knew Howard. I heard Harry.
Oh no, I said
Harry
Howell.
Balls over there.
I said hippopotamus, not
Harry
Harry Balls.
Whoa. That's his name, Harry Balls Stark.
I said Harry Styles, not Harry Balls.
Harry Styles Stark. Harry Balls Stark.
Where was Red Skull banished to after he held the Tesseract?
Oh, what's that freaking planet?
It was a mountaintop.
Yeah, it's one with, Will. Black Widow.
Wherever
guy.
the rock went, Space Mountain.
Starts with a V. Go.
Vertigo.
Oh no, it was Witch Mountain. There you go.
He said a B. I was like,
It's
he
a
said vertigo. It's a B, not a V.
She said V.
You said V?
Yes, Dupa. Pay attention. Clean the ears out of your. I see a lot. Of
Ear,
accent.
clean the ears out of your ears.
You know, clean the ears out of your ears.
Fart in his mouth.
I don't know.
What? Voldemort? What? That planet is?
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
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 Voldemort Mountain.
Oh, you just hear as you land on the planet, Avada Kedavra.
I mean, just sit, get it. What does which eye does Nick Fury wear a patch over?
The right.
I was gonna say no.
I got
It was when he
right.
got scratched in the eye. That's what I remember. He got pissed. He's like, "Don't ever talk about this." Miss Marvel knows his secrets. Just know that.
What was the name of Iron Man's first suit?
Mach 1.
Close.
Oh,
Different name though.
Are we talking about the one in the cave, or are we talking about the fully built one?
I think the
The one, probably one in the mountain. That's the first
Where's the
one.
mountain?
The first one in the cave was the very first one.
Yeah,
Boy, that
but
gross.
I don't know what the name they called it. It just
No, it had a name because it was built out of all the Stark missiles.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jericho?
Yeah, it was Jericho.
It's Mark 1.
Mark 1 there.
He said Mark 1.
You said Mark 1?
Yeah, he did
Mach
say
1.
Mark the 1 the first time.
You said Mach.
Mach.
It's not a car.
Mach.
It's not Dukes of Hazzards, okay?
He's like, I built it.
Jericho's the missile thing that you're supposed to make. Anything else?
How was it? I hate their names. RT and Hull Motor, I don't know their names. Related.
What?
I guess Black Panther and
Oh,
one dude.
cousins.
Yep. Very glad.
I was going through the family tree. I was on the C and he said it like,
I think it was like, it's not brother cast or as Black Panther.
Yeah.
Different guy.
yeah.
I wasn't sure. I was just threw out. Okay.
Scott hides an Ant-Man suit under a trophy in Ant-Man and the Wasp. What was written on the trophy?
I don't think I've seen that movie, so I don't know.
With the ghost guy, the ghost girl was in there. And that's when he got back to the mother.
The world's best grandma.
Okay.
Keep it up. Dingus.
Already coming.
What kind of scientist is Dr. Jane Foster? Shit, I don't like that
What?
word. What kind of scientist is Dr. Jane?
You say you don't like the word?
No, the answer is those scientific words.
Close the door.
Oh no, not those.
Shut the door. Someone's knocking at the door.
I'm waiting for that.
Paleontologist?
He's some kind of
Close to that.
something to do with something.
Or that.
Oh, astrophysicist.
Oh,
Physicist.
oh,
Yeah.
not that smart.
What is the name of the song Peter Quill dances to in the beginning of the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Come get your love. We kick that little thing.
You dance to that too, don't you?
Come get your love.
Yep, in his boxers when nobody's home.
Yeah.
No, and that Bloodshot one, that one villain come dancing with to the
Oh yeah,
needle.
he said that was him.
Oh, what's up with that burner?
He put that me first.
I know.
He was like, Enrico was a villain. I was like, what the fuck? He's his butt whooped. Oh.
We just watched a movie. We said that was the guy was Austin, some weird dude.
Probably sees him dancing. He probably break character every time.
Yeah, no time we're just going.
What is Happy Hogan's phone password in Spider-Man Far From Home?
Happy.
It's like in the sentence too.
Home. No.
I am Thor.
What is Happy Hogan's phone password in Spider-Man Far
Happy
From Home?
Hogan.
His password.
How?
There you go.
With my voice, a password.
Yeah, his password
He
is
came
literally
for your
password.
ass. He said password.
Make it more obvious.
You know those things.
Oh man, he came.
Okay.
Who did Captain America give his shield to in Avengers Endgame?
Oh. Okay.
Spider-Man.
Falcon.
No,
Okay.
wait. I'm getting tired of this.
Spider-Man.
He said it first though.
Drax thinks he killed the Beast at the start of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but who actually did it?
Killed the creature.
Gamora.
No, it was the giant beast, wasn't it?
It was Gamora. She sliced it from top to bottom.
Yeah, it's right here. Gamora.
I thought it would have been Groot.
Yeah, it's right here. Gamora.
You didn't do it.
I know because she's a porn star. She is.
Oh boy.
Check her out.
What song does Baby Groot dance to at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1?
Oh. Come on, Rico.
What are all these dances?
Which one did these damn?
Remember he was doing that thing and that's how he looked. He
Guardians of the
stopped.
Galaxy is super involved with music though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember he was doing dancing and they looked at him and he stopped. What's that? I don't know the name of the song, but I know what it is.
It's by the Jackson 5 though.
ABC.
I want you back.
There you go.
Who did dance to that?
Group. Remember he was
Group.
doing that dancing.
When they're trying to get the batteries from the beast.
Oh yeah.
I want you back.
I want you back.
Come on, Aussie, my only challenge.
What is Carol's nickname for Monica in Captain America? Whoa.
Monica. What's here? I don't know. Who knows who Monica is?
Lieutenant Trouble.
Of course.
Troll? Okay.
In Avengers Infinity War, what is Drax eating when he's watching Peter and Gamora kiss?
Popcorn. No wait, what the fuck is that?
Chocolate.
Because that was Batista. He just standing there like this.
Oh,
So,
sick of that
chips.
Yeah.
Chip.
No. Not licorice eater.
No, it's a plant he's not supposed to be eating.
Yeah. Well, what's the name of the plant? Tweed.
No, because they used it to trap her sister. And he's I remember him saying it was fucking disgusting. But he continues to eat it anyways.
Yeah.
Creepy.
While creeping them out like I'm not even here.
And it's the Zarg nuts.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
What is the first name of Dr. Arkenstein, the man who turned Steve Rogers into Captain America?
Oh, no, it's good. I mean, you this one. I don't know this one. Go ahead, make a fool of yourself. I'm not. Already did enough.
You're the one winning. What are you talking about?
I should make some word. But I don't know it.
Abraham. What does Doctor Strange come to do with Gamora Manuel?
What?
I don't know that word.
Oh, the memo?
That one.
That guy?
Do mano?
Yeah.
Do mamo?
Because what does he do?
Jerks him off.
Time, time thing. Go back in time. In a minute. He had to repeat itself.
He comes to bargain.
Come to bargain and give him the bargain. This is your thing, Rico.
Yeah,
What's your
it's
thing? This is your bargain.
It's a bargain.
That's the name of it.
Ah, that's why I stayed on. For both of you.
What is the name of the alien race who invaded New York in the Avengers?
Austin. The Austin
So he's like, he starts with
I don't
an
know,
A.
that's pretty damn powerful then. I was fucking shit up.
And the Hulk smashed you up a lot. He smashed you.
Technically, it was Loki's fault.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, you can't beat me up. Hulk would just, come here.
Oh, Hulk has whooped his ass.
The
Come on,
Huey
Hulk won
God.
that one.
Easily, too.
As soon as he won, you just boom.
He said, "Stop, you stupid creature!" He's like,
And
"I'm a
then-
god!"
Then God.
Bam, bam.
And then he does.
I should warn you.
He's
And
still
look-
trying to talk shit as he's getting slammed around.
Yeah,
Dude, everybody in that theater was geeking.
Yeah.
They're all. Someone like dropped their shit laughing.
And then
I was
we knew it was coming. It's like someone's gonna talk.
No, Hulk just makes a bitch out of people. He bitches out
Thor.
Thor. He beats the hell out of him,
I
and
said
then
those
Loki
are
got the word.
those are the two can fight.
He got tired of that war. So he already beat that worm thing, or whatever, that creature thing, and then him coming. He's like, I'm tired of you.
No.
So.
Yeah.
Does Groot ever say anything other than I am Groot?
No.
No.
Wait.
He just said it though.
did.
That's the answer. No.
No.
He says no. Other than I am Groot.
What? No.
Oh, it's no.
Oh yeah.
What part of Iron Man's suit keeps him alive?
The arc something.
The arc. Something.
Yeah.
The arc something. I don't know what it
Deep
is.
part of something.
But he had a half right, the orc.
And so I can only help you with that. I don't know the last part.
It's half point.
There we go.
No. Sucks.
The arc reactor.
Yeah.
Fired. What's the name of the mixtape Peter Quill's mother left him?
Mix 1. And mix
Awesome Mix Volume 1.
2 and 2.
This is volume 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2.
Yeah, ain't it 2? That's the one at the end. You find open up the prison.
Oh yeah. But it's
That's the first one, but I still went over him.
What animal does Darwin Cross unsuccessfully use as test subjects in Ant-Man?
Rabbits.
ants. No.
Some ants.
Bugs.
Cockroaches.
It's a weird word. Lamp. Lambs.
Lambs?
That's what it is.
Lambs?
Yeah, lambs.
Oh, they use a different word. What is the name of the little boy who helps Tony Stark repair his suit?
Oh,
Come on.
Oh my
I
God.
do this.
So,
It's only like once or twice. At the end of the end game, he came back, and I forgot his name. I don't know. The boy.
The boy.
The boy.
That's
helped-
terrifying if he helped him.
The boy.
it's Harley. What kind of animal does Thor say he needs after walking into a pet store? In Thor.
Puppy.
Dog.
Bigger than that. Bigger than a dog.
A horse.
How do you get to go from a dog to a horse? How do you?
Because he said something bigger. And I said, horse. Because there ain't gonna be nothing else. Because nothing else is in the pet store.
Spider-Man and Mysterio battle on the Witch Bridge in the finale of the Spider-Man Far From Home.
What the hell is that bridge?
Golden Bridge.
I don't know, because they're in a different country.
Yeah.
That
was definitely not
San
the-
Francisco.
Oh, other bridges. All I know is Golden Bridge.
Because I know it was in England. I think
Oh.
it was where he
Oh,
was.
Big Ben. Is the tower.
Big
Come on.
Buckingham? No, that's
Buckingham?
Palace. No.
Buckingham.
No, I
is
said
the
something
palace.
else, but it's not that shit you face.
Buckingham is the palace.
Fart in your mouth.
It's the Tower Bridge.
See? Sorry to my Marvel fans. They're probably gonna roast me after
Yeah.
after this. Get me.
He's not really a fan. He's a
I
DC
am a
guy.
fan, but I gotta get back into.
How did Captain Marvel gets her power?
Miss Marvel? Like that Captain Marvel?
Yep.
That explosion in space. It's like a reactor.
What?
So it was some kind of.
Oh,
not
so she
nuclear.
already had she always had it, but it just didn't. So
Solar or something? No. Damn, what the heck?
come on, Austin. You won't
I know it was
challenge.
a ray thing.
You don't have it. I don't have it.
Blew the hell up. It wasn't fire.
No, each Marvel only gets their powers after the other one dies.
It's from the light speed engine.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I knew something was light. I said solar though.
What name does Natasha use when she first meets Tony Stark in Iron Man 2?
Mr. Stark.
She's a Mr. Stark.
Oh, there you go.
No, he knew he wanted her to move. He was you, but that Happy wanted her, and then he got slammed on when they were wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Just step on Austin.
Black Widow. No.
I would pay her to step on
But
me.
Natalie or something, Russian.
Oh, Natalie.
What does SHIELD stand for?
Come on.
Something stupid.
We're what?
Something stupid.
I don't know.
No.
The other one was, but this one has more.
You said the other one sucked.
I thought about it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get back into it again.
It was like it's the strategy, homeland, or intervention, enforcement.
I don't remember all that.
All that shit, division.
Superior hand jobs and electric.
Oh, who was the first person to turn to dust in Avengers?
Oh,
Spider-Man.
no.
He was the last
It was.
No, his was a sad one too.
one. Oh,
So it was the Black Panther.
right before him. I think he was the second one though.
I'm trying to think of them.
Not Captain, because he was
It was
supposed to be
there.
a character.
Wanda. I don't think she's the. I thought she was like the last one.
Nah, because her and Vision were
Oh,
Other
who was the guy with the?
arm.
Vision?
Winter Soldier.
What? There you go.
Bucky.
Continue, I guess.
We're waiting for him to come in.
Oh yeah, we could stop it for now, I guess.
I'll say I was done.
Alright, and we're gonna pick mine off with segment 2. Interesting news. I was just talking about Ashton Kutcher in one of the podcasts, I believe. But him and Mila Kunis there's talk that they plan to leave no money to their children as like a trust fund. They don't want to do a trust fund for them. They're trying to do this thing called Nepo baby or something, some kind of debate. I guess he said it's because he doesn't want them to grow up like spoiled in that. He wants them to be able to earn their way up, like kind of like he did in that. But he said that if they did need financial support, he would definitely help if they have a good idea into it. If not, he said, but as far as that, they're to earn their way in. Apparently there's people that are mad about that. Apparently they're doing trust funds for the kids because they're taking it offensive.
That's fine because that's teaching the kid to responsibility. If you're rich and you just give the money to your kid, then they're going to learn how to actually go out and work. You just get money like that.
Right. I don't know. He said we'll end up giving our money away to charity and stuff like that. He's always donating to charities and stuff like that. I guess he said the only reason he doesn't want to do that is because they're already really living a privileged life and stuff like that, being famous actors as their parents. They already have clout.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's a yes and no about it. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but like, I can see both sides. People are mad about it, but then he makes a point too. Really.
No, I just say, like I said, it's when you're rich like that, it's fine to give money to kids, but they should deserve to earn it because you never learn. You just become rich. You'll be like all other people, all other people out there that don't know what they're doing and they got money into it.
Right.
Cause I know a lot of like the singers, famous ones, like they just give them all the money and then they can turn around and be spoiled. Well, I got this. My parents helped me with this, but what he's doing is teaching them like hard work pays off, and then you can go successful like everyone. So that's a good teaching.
Right. Speaking of money situations, well, you guys said you had news about The Rock and all that.
Yeah, I did.
That Henry thing. Well, apparently The Rock, Dwayne Johnson is successfully being sued. Apparently, I guess it has going according to that. I guess people are upset about it. And it's like every major organization, which include Warner Bros, Netflix, Disney, Paramount, Apple, all those big ones are planning on suing him, I guess.
Damn, for what? For player.
I guess about supposedly a copyrighted for distributing copies of copyrighted movies and TV movies and stuff.
For what?
And I'm like, how?
For what?
though? Across live streams. Apparently, he doesn't mention them when he's recording his stuff in the background. Like probably like Moana or something. Even though that's his movie, so that doesn't make sense.
So?
That's his movie, but I don't know.
So he sings that to his kid.
Right. And his kid still doesn't think it's him. He said to this day, she's like, no. He's like, okay, you'll find out eventually, and then their kid's gonna be like, also, which is, oh, we already talked about that. So what they're suing him for $30 million, which we already know he's gonna be like, here you go.
So who cares?
You know, because he's like one of the richest actors in the world right now. So it's just a principle on it, like.
I mean, 30 million's a pretty decent hit, though.
Yeah, but not so.
But he's worth like billions dollars. 30 million is
It's
gonna
not
be
gonna
like,
mean nothing because what else does Disney owns everything? Like who cares?
I don't know. It's all have to do with copyrighted
Yeah.
stuff. Like it doesn't.
No, not like he's going around and saying stuff and actually he's promoting the damn thing. What are they doing to promote any of that stuff? They do copy trailers and that's about it, and they don't talk about much of it.
Right.
He's doing it on his recording, doing
Yeah.
stuff for it.
Yeah, it's wild. But I don't know. They say he seems to be caught up in a lot of shit now. Like I was like, dude, this dude is everybody's
So they're
hero.
jealous
Now all of a
of-
sudden they're like, get him, just because he wanted Henry to be the Superman.
Yeah.
Like that started from that debate all into this.
Yeah, that's what that's what my article is about. Is that guy that plays Shazam confirms that Dwayne Johnson is selfish, trying to make him and Henry center of DC. So what else? What else do they have other than Wonder Woman and Aquaman that are still the same people?
For real.
Flash still haven't had a movie out. Cyborg, probably not gonna make a movie about Cyborg.
I know he's never had one. He was only in that one thing, and it was very brief. I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't brief, but they could do a little better with it.
He's only in Justice League, and then he's only in Teen Titans.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's,
And that's not enough. And they're not promoting anything for the DC. Like that's why DC can never compete with. At least the movies cannot compete with Marvel.
Oh, I have another one. Apparently they're unveiling Sam Bankman-Fried. I think I said his name right. Excuse me if I said his name wrong. He's that founder of that cryptocurrency thing going on. Apparently he got caught conspiring to pay $40 million bribe to the Chinese government officials.
Damn.
So they think that he's trying to plot stuff. Either that or he's just trying to have us keep TikTok. Because I know they're Chinese and them are trying to take it away from us because of the war that's going on.
So what?
Because they said we took their stuff and using it for reasons it's not supposed to be for. Like those provocative dances and stuff wasn't their idea of why it was created. But people are like, I don't give a fuck, you know.
I'll say some people in their culture does those weird dances too. So
Yeah.
not just ours.
They're doing the same thing, so I don't want they're playing around because other people are doing the same thing, but they may not do it a lot more, but there's out there.
But apparently China's foreign ministry in their embassy in Washington D.C. They're trying to reach them in regards to this bribe, and of course he cannot be reached. So they're probably thinking to raise something suspicious with that. And then they were talking about the Trump thing too, getting arrested and all that stuff. They said they don't know who's making videos like that, but they're getting to the bottom who made a false thing of him trying to run from the cops. It was like a separate thing. It wasn't even a video, it was pictures that they edited him into it.
And just imagine you're running and you get sacked.
That would be interesting. But yeah, with that crypto thing, they said there was a bunch of hacking and stuff going on with that anyway.
What's the point
So,
of
like-
crypto? Is that not like I don't understand it's some kind of money, but like who cares? Just keep your credit cards and what you got.
Unfortunately, this line is created based on money, and a lot of people can be buyed off. unfortunately.
I know.
Money is a lot.
That's why
right
they
now.
lose their money. Because the company, you don't know nothing about the company. Everyone just jumped into it. And they had a stadium after it. I was like, who cares?
Right. So apparently, him getting caught with that stuff, they're banning him from using any kind of electronics except for a phone with no internet compatibility. So he's not able to be nothing that with the internet. Otherwise, if they find out, he will be in trouble. But do we all think he's gonna stop doing this?
No.
Probably not.
No. Because by the way, if he's just crappy now, like he can make a random thing up, and it'll still be him, but he can do all that stuff. And what are you gonna do? You can't get what that person actually is, who that person is.
Yeah. But yeah, always a good time with this stuff. All this money stuff and suing going on right now. It's another interesting topic I found actually today. With the Fast and Furious that's coming out this year, Vin Diesel did a conference thing because people are pretty much making fun of the last one of going to space. They said he's not doing this for Paul. He said, look. He said he doesn't know what they expect. He's just trying to do something impressive, really. But this last one, he's trying to make it as a last goodbye to Paul Walker. I think that's why they're having more racing involved and bringing Brian
But
back.
they should have stopped.
This would be an official goodbye to Brian's character.
Yeah, but why bring it into fucking space? And what they're gonna do with they've lost their track, and since they were in like the 5th one of racing, they turned into spies and doing all that stuff.
I don't know. Who knows? But he said pretty much with all the complaints and stuff like that, he just he said he just listened and he said he's not talking on anyone. He said he doesn't care what comments are made, He said everybody has an opinion, he said. But this one, obviously being the 10th one, was Paul Walker's wish to make this last one. So that's probably why he's doing it in this form, because it's supposed to be for him.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the movie then.
I think people complain, but they still make those millions of dollars, and obviously they never got canceled. So there's those people that still watch them all the way till the end, and still making that money too. So,
There's one part where he was recorded. He said that moment in 2013 when the world was struggling with Paul Walker's loss, the studio made a very bold and righteous, daring decision to keep Brian O'Connor alive. And that's why they were starting to bring him back in the last one.
I think that's fine.
Because he said, I will give you this without he said he's not trying to spoil anything. He said he just couldn't imagine ending this last saga without saying another proper goodbye to him. And they're all the cast will pretty much move on from here and do their own things. Of course, he always bring that one dude back. I forgot what his name. The one from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
He's always in there. I'm like, but it's fine. He's a good actor though, so he's always funny.
Well, he was only in 3rd and then the 9th one.
I just wish they had Dwayne in here, with all that stuff going on. John Cena finding out to be in here, and then Dwayne's like, nah. And I'm like, come on. I want them to make a movie.
That's the reason why they did it. A lot of them are leaving it because of what Vin Diesel was doing. And they didn't understand the way to it, and everything turned into agents and fighting against crimes. They started as street racing. That's what it was supposed to have been. That's why I fell in love with it for.
Pretty much. But yeah, also I want to say about this summer, there's a few bands that are coming through that I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't know if everyone's familiar with, these 3 guys will be together, The Offspring, it's Sum 41 and Simple Plan. They're coming to the Summerfest stage August, towards the end of August. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them. And the tickets are actually very reasonable. The highest for even for VIP packages, probably the most would be 300 something. The rest is like pretty reasonable per person. I don't know. Any other things we can?
Because I know simply the band supposed to go to Summerfest, and like the first part of Summerfest, and almost at the end of it. Not the second part too, but the end of the first part day before they go into July and they do the other stuff. I was like somewhere in June, end of June.
What kind
Yeah.
of concerts is everyone looking forward to?
I'm definitely looking forward to what he just mentioned because I knew that was
Lovely.
coming out. Lovely, the band is actually going to be in concert
Yeah,
there.
and it's gonna be free. And it's a free band.
That's
That and another one that's coming out is Lollapalooza, and Lana Del Rey is going to be the headliner. So I'm excited for that.
yeah.
I already got my tickets and everything. I have off for that weekend and everything, so all the days of Lollapalooza I'm going.
I know like in May you're supposed to be going. Me and Rika wants to go to this band with You were wearing a shirt last time.
Oh, is that Rockfest?
Falling in Reverse. Yep, Falling in Reverse.
Yeah, my Fall in Reverse. There's another Breaking Benjamin is coming out soon. Godsmack and Stain
Oh shit.
is coming together as a team. I'm like, oh my god, all these bands. There's just so much coming out this year. That's because last year they had to cancel a lot of them because of that the COVID thing again that sparked up. But apparently, I don't know. I haven't heard any more talk about it, so it's confusing.
It's out there somewhere. We'll wait for us to say it and they say, COVID's back!
It's like a curse. Don't say snow.
Yeah.
He said it.
Yes.
I don't care.
He said, "Are you ready, kids?
It just
Get the
comes
shovel
down.
ready."
That's fine.
Now
Also
Thursday
show
will
us all
snow.
Also shovels all out. That's fine.
Every fucking time you plan something for a Thursday.
Yep.
Well, that's weird.
I don't know. I like to see Jeff. He was here last year for it.
Yeah, but
His tickets go whoosh.
but that's gonna go crazy. But they're freaking expensive.
No.
They're so expensive for a guy that plays the puppets.
Yeah, we have Skillet coming. I still want to see Kane Brown because I've been trying to see him because he has some more. I know he has more new music that he just produced. What about you, Deanne? What are you looking forward to seeing this summer?
Morgan Wallen.
Hell, the Morgan Wallen.
No.
Oh,
I just sleep on my bed all day. I don't want to
MGK?
watch the game.
No.
I know he's coming.
She can come in the video.
I know
game
you'd be the first to
expert.
get a ticket. Go, come on.
Well, make
First
sure
roll.
to try to get your guys' refund back for your tickets because Justin Bieber is not going to be touring anymore.
Tory Lanez.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
If he ever gets out of jail.
He's gonna be like, I'm gonna perform on the live screen here. Everyone shut up.
He said I would have survived from Cook County Jail.
Dude, start selling Zoom meeting tickets.
I would buy one.
Really?
I would buy one. I fuck with Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
don't know, Chris Brown too. He always goes to the Chicago one, so I have to go down there.
He's gonna
Ooh, you
start.
guys were lucky. You guys got to see Jason Derulo. I was like hearing him while I'm out on the other side, like, you motherfuckers.
Oh,
Yeah.
then it went raining, but he still danced to me.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. He's one of those that'll keep going until they say no more.
Now then we had this one girl was singing, and all you heard her. We were recording, all you heard was her bad voice. I'm like,
no!
me and Alicia was going, bro.
Who is her?
Hmm?
Who was that?
I don't know, some trying to sing. I was like, we were trying to listen and sing, and then we're recording. All you heard was, I'm going.
Oh, I thought it was a performer on stage. I was like, who the hell's
No.
singing like that on stage?
No.
Austin.
I
He
don't know.
said, yeah. Go up to Lana Del Rey. Hey.
No, I'm definitely getting fucking tackled off the stage. If I walk on the Lollapalooza, I'm trying to be, Lana, I love you.
Wham.
It is not worth the felony.
Man.
What about you, Isaac? What do you think?
I don't know. I've never been to one concert or anything like that.
You should go to Lollapalooza with me.
Where's that at?
It's in the Grant Park in Chicago, the big ass park in the middle of downtown.
Fuck it.
That
I'd
one.
go.
Warped-
I've never even been to a summer.
It's like a music festival, actually. It's more like it.
Yeah, my brother used to go to them like every fucking year, so I'm down.
Electric Forest is coming up too.
Yes, I need to go there in Michigan.
Yeah, I know the weekend was like, I think the weekend came out last year to Chicago, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Weeknd came out to Chicago last year, and the year before that, he came to Milwaukee to do Summerfest, which I paid to get like $300 to get into.
He came to Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was his
Yeah.
first and last time in Milwaukee.
Dog said, yeah, I ain't coming to this shitty ass.
I don't blame him.
No, he had like every white trash girl that was there was taking their fucking shirt off there, and like everybody was stoned out of their fucking mind at that concert in the middle of Summerfest. Security was just like, fucking.
That's why Lil Wayne won't come back here anymore. He got robbed coming here.
Really?
Mambo.
Yes. I was like, dog, Lil. He said,
There's the
welcome
key,
to Milwaukee,
boys."
give me your money, motherfucker. I'm like, what?
So
No,
shitty,
no
though.
security bio or nothing.
No,
I mean, there
that's
was.
what
I don't know
Wisconsin
what
does.
happened.
We're
But he said, I'm not coming back here.
you ruin
I
it
said,
for
yeah.
all of us. People that work in Wisconsin, live in Wisconsin. You ruin it for all of us. Robbing.
Yeah, it's really rare for a really like good artist to come down.
Yeah.
Like, MKE. Like,
Drake said never.
There was literally so many artists. I don't know their names anymore. But they actually came to the IHOP that was in Miller Parkway. There's at least a few artists that actually showed up there. And of course, one of the years I was working there, I just wasn't there that day. They're like, oh yeah, so and so came here. I'm like,
It wasn't like Giannis was there or something.
When I worked at Jersey Mike's, Christian Yelich came in.
oh shit,
So I got to meet Christian Yelich.
that's what's up.
I'll give you your money.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, I made a sub, though.
Oh, that's cool. That's just like when Giannis went to, I think it was Taco Bell, whatever he did when he won that game, and he bought everybody food. One of my coworkers actually that I work with actually was there, and because they were just there to order, and Giannis just comes in and they just see a bunch of food. He's like, I'm buying everybody here food.
Mambo.
Because he just won a ring, so he's got paid right away.
About 50 chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
He said everything off the dollar menu.
He bought 50 chicken nuggets and I thought,
He said if we're at
He
Taco
bought
Bell, all
couple
cheesy
sodas.
rolls for everybody.
Yeah, he bought for his team and everybody in the restaurant. He could technically buy that thing.
yeah, he, like I said, he owns,
He said,
He's one of the
just bought
owners-
Taco Bell.
part of the owner or two of the Brewers.
Yeah, he's a co-owner of the Brewers now.
And he's something up for a soccer team in North Carolina.
I hope with him being in part of the Brewers that they can get their up and coming
just-
too,
man,
because
he's-
it's been a long time
he's
coming
just-
for
he's
them.
just- he's
They
just-
always make the series and
No,
then
they
out.
choke.
Huh?
They choke
They
every
choke
year.
all the time.
Yeah.
They're really not that good.
No,
of a
I
team.
no, we can't get no free
Yeah.
agents.
I mean, the Bucks weren't either until him and Middleton and them stepped in there.
Look, I'm not a Milwaukee team fan in general. I do not have one sports team that is a Milwaukee team at all.
I wasn't a Bucks fan either, because every time we came to one, we lost. Oh no, that was the Brewers.
Well, it's not even the fact that we lost. I don't like any Milwaukee or Wisconsin
Because
teams.
we do have very good people that come here. Now this is the only other star we had that didn't want to other place.
No, we had Michael Redd.
Yeah, but then he disappeared and he
He was like one of the best 3-pointers in the league, bro.
Yep, but they couldn't carry our team because we had LeBron in that area.
But everybody else on the team was ass. It's just about how hard they worked to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
If not one fucking person, unless you're fucking apparently LeBron, can carry a whole fucking team to a championship.
Not really. He had to rebuild his whole team
They
to
probably
his
really
liking.
wanted to.
You said,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna play by
I
myself
might be a
today,
LeBron
guys.
hater, but
So,
They go get LeBron here.
go ahead. But he talks all the things
He
he's
said I'm
trying
gonna
to.
play
All this
offense,
stuff is
defense, all
just
of
to
it.
think he's better than Michael Jordan. But he's never going to be a Michael Jordan.
This is like Aaron Rodgers. He finally left the Packers for now.
Thank God.
Oh yeah.
Unless he pulls a Brett Favre and
No.
he tries to come back.
No, he's pulling a Favre. He's going to the Jets. That's
Yeah.
what that's what Jets.
And they kind of fucked them over because they did have another quarterback in place, but he got traded because Aaron Rodgers stayed and wanted more money. And now that Aaron Rodgers left, now they have this other guy that has to be retrained up. You know.
Yes.
But
He doesn't.
I mean,
care.
I don't know. He might do okay.
Yeah, but how would he get any bedtime? Aaron Rodgers did all the starting line, and when he complained about not having a team choosing a team of his liking, that's being a diva move. Like just play with the teams you got. What else you can work for? You work your ass off to get that, and you did it once. Try to do it again. Stop bitching about how much you want to get paid. If you don't make it past a certain round, you don't deserve that pay.
Look, man, if he's getting paid more than the U.S. population, about 99%, move on.
Right. Also looking forward to more of the WrestleMania this weekend. I'm definitely. What match is everybody looking forward to seeing today?
Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre.
The spit swapping hand job match.
They're Matt and Austin.
That's
Brock
ridiculous.
Lesnar.
That's. What's it gonna be Brock Lesnar?
Is that what you want
about
that?
It said F5 hand job.
Where you get that almost. You got like 2.
Come on.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
I don't know. Doesn't Roman Reigns have some of these?
Yep, you're paying
Cody
Cody
Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Yeah. I wonder if
I
this
thought
is
Cody Rhodes owned AEW.
He was.
He was, but they what they had, whatever they did, he left.
Yeah.
And a lot of people in AEW are not happy what they do, and they're jumping ship right now. There's a lot of people that are on the thing that wants to get released, and they're not releasing them because they're on contract.
Yeah.
Even if I got, a dude got in a fight just to try to get fired, and they wouldn't fire him.
Yeah.
Because they know he was going to go back to WWE, where his wife is at.
Man.
Next to the other John Moss, well, Dean Ambrose, he's
Yeah.
and
It
CM
was-
Punk or something.
Yep, but CM Punk, who cares?
Everyone was
Because
excited at first. when
he's
he-
good, but he's too much drama to come with it.
He is also
I
the big
know.
CM Punk fan.
I know, but has he watched any of his other matches in AEW?
I've watched some of them, yeah. He's not as good as he used to be for
Yeah.
sure, but still a fan. Still a fan. The dude speaks his mind, and I can respect that.
And he gets ass whooped over a dog.
Hey, but he spoke his truth and got his ass whooped for it. That's a man. And he stood by his opinion.
Like yesterday with that wrestling where Mysterio and his son when they was going at it.
Yeah, when he was in it.
And his mom, I think his dad took off his belt and just started whipping his
Oh,
ass.
yeah.
Yes. I was like, why?
But did you see his entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out of a prison. He's there like he's chained up. He got all these tattoos on his hand. I think he's all a thug coming out of prison.
That was-
Yeah, I'm chained up in the handcuffs. Come out of the back of a police car.
Hey. Man, that shit was funny when he jacked him in his shit. All you see is son go, what are you gonna do? Dre just boom and floored his ass.
That's okay.
He
He
said,
did
don't
that.
talk to your mom like that.
If he wanted to play so bad so long, he could have just did that, and then he would have got his bench. And all it took it to get Rey Mysterio to knock you out.
Dog went to prison for 5 hours and said it changed because it changes a man.
A day.
Yeah.
A day.
He's like, I've been in there hard times, bro. You've just been there a day. Get out of here.
Right. He got a tattoo on his eye.
Oh, yeah.
He got a little teardrop.
Yeah.
Something what Matt would do.
Well, that was a long time coming punching him because he was just like pushing him around. He didn't want to hit him because it's his son. But then finally, when it's like said about his mom, he's like, "Shut up!" He's like, "All right." He's like, "What you gonna do?" Whack! Oh, he thought then he looked scared though because he's sick.
It's
Yeah.
just like the NXT that what's his name? Something Wrestling?
Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah, Johnny Wrestling.
Yep.
When that guy embarrassed him in front of his wife, beat his ass in the backyard of him, he's like, all right. Oh, he whooped the shit out of him. They both did back and forth though.
There's
Those matches, and his girlfriend whooped his ass. When she hit him with a kendo stick,
Yeah,
and he had an actual welt.
We didn't know what happened to the baby.
So they actually
Baby,
smacked with
she was
those.
holding the baby. Before I know it, baby was gone on her hand. She had a kendo stick in her hand.
She
What did
said,
you-
"Here, hold this." Cause his wife is like a wrestler too, like diva. I was like, what? That's some bullshit. So what if he caught it? Go, oh no.
No.
But
Yeah.
well, yeah, and that the one that's been in it for a while, that Braun Breaker, he finally lost his title because he's been reigning champion for a while now, actually. But I guess there's rumors that he's trying to go into the WWE.
He is already WWE. NXT is WWE. It's just
Well,
the
the
main-
actual main roster.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are pickle dick.
Now we'll be back.
What's up, guys? I'm here. Made it. 3 hours later. Yeah, I had a pretty rough.
Get out of here, Justin. What are you doing?
Trying to get rid of everything off my phone.
No.
Look, close the porn ads.
No, that was wrestling.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, I had a really long night. I didn't go to bed till like 7, I think, and then decided to attempt to wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning. It did not work, obviously. But yeah, anyway, aside from all that, I actually did a pretty it's not like drastic, but it's pretty interesting. I'm struggling a little bit. I deleted TikTok off of my phone.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna actually delete my account and everything, but I couldn't find a way to connect my new phone number to the phone number it's connected to now and set up with, so I couldn't really just get the code to like deactivate it.
Yeah.
So I just like fuck it, and I just deleted TikTok. I just didn't like, I was on it too much, but I also wasn't on it enough to actually want to have the app, you know what I mean? But that's where I got a lot of my resources, and it's definitely a lot harder trying to find subjects to talk about now that I don't have TikTok and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm also trying to find like new ways to put my time into it, you know what I mean? Because my phone feels fucking empty now without TikTok on there. 'Cause that's all I used to do. Every time I would just lay down, chill in my room or something, or in my car, I would just.
You need that on Twitch.
Huh?
You gotta get that on Twitch. You can watch them. You get your stories from off of there.
Yeah, I also do the Instagram Reels now.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's just my For You page on Instagram was mostly just motorcycles saying "fuck you" to cops and shit. So yeah, but yeah, I picked up a couple new habits. Actually, my friend helped me out. It's not really uncommon, but it's pretty common for me, I guess. I decided to read more. Started picking up books. Started reading more. It feels good reading for a few hours, to be honest. Instead of scrolling through like endless amounts of funny ass feeds, and I do miss it for sure. But yeah, one of the books I'm actually reading right now it's a sequel, but it's just a duo, so there's only 2 books to it. The first book I already read it. It was called They Both Die at the End. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's not bad actually. It is an LGBTQ plus book, and it's my actual first ever reading a gay book. I wasn't disappointed in it. I just don't think I'd read another one. But it's pretty much about like 2 dudes who meet up with each other through an app and living through their last day together on Earth. It does sound pretty depressing, based off the title, but it's actually pretty relatable. The characters in the book get a phone call from a company called Deathcast, and Deathcast is pretty much a company that calls, if they call you, you're gonna die within 24 hours. They don't tell you how or when you're gonna die. You're just going to that within those 24 hours.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. And that's what happened in the first book. And the second book is called The First to Die at the End, which is, it's the same shit, just kind of explains how Deathcast started and shit. They won't tell me, in the book, they won't explain how the dude knows how people are gonna die. Like, they won't say it. He won't say it. He's like, the day that people find out or whatever is the day that everybody will die type shit. And I'm just like, well, it must be that deep then. I like the second book better though. It definitely explains better and shit, and I relate to the second book a lot more than I do with the first one. It's kind of cheesy, cringe to be very honest, but it's pretty good. I'm already almost done with the second book, and I might take a break from reading after. Yeah, I could have finished the second book yesterday, but I just found some other shit. But so quick disclosure: this next topic I'm going to talk about is pretty heavy. It might trigger some people. It's
Did you read it?
I don't know why I'm smiling because it's not funny. It's pretty fucked up. It is for mature, like it's for mature, and if you get triggered easily, I recommend that you skip this part of the segment. But I'm just gonna go right into it, I guess. Did you guys hear about like the shooting that happened recently, a couple days ago?
Which ones? There's so many of them now.
Well, the one in Tennessee with the elementary school.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, 6 people were killed, including 3 children. In the video I saw before I removed TikTok, actually, this is one of the reasons why I removed it from TikTok, myself from TikTok. The gunman was a 28-year-old local who was heavily armored, and he had maps of the school he was deciding to shoot up. The school is a private Christian school, and he was just driving into the parking lot on some video footage. He came up to the glass doors and he fired some weapons and shattered the glass doors. He proceeds to walk and scan the area for anyone in sight, really, and I'm not sure if this was off of body cam footage, or the school footage, but later in the video, he is seen in some sort of hallway looking around and checking doors, and this is where it gets kind of graphic a little bit. But you could see a blurry image of a little girl just laying on the floor, bodiless, more like just lifeless. And again, I don't remember if it was body footage or like the camera, but you could see the body right there right before they actually find the shooter and take him down and fatally shoot him. But it's kind of fucked up that you decide to go into an elementary school at that and shoot up a bunch of little kids who honestly had nothing to do with what you were deciding to do.
Did they ever
And
catch?
their teacher that's
Mm-hmm.
trying to protect them.
Yeah.
And I know they've also been trying to like. It's kind of sad actually that they're trying to build like bulletproof little rooms inside the schools now.
Or have to, because you never know when some idiots. There's too many shootings going on with people that they should get. How did they get guns to get past the test to get the gun? Because they gotta get a test to take the gun to get the gun.
That test is actually only for CCWs.
Yeah.
So to publicly carry, you need to take a test. But if you already have a gun in your own home, you do not need to take CCW or psychological evaluation.
Yeah, they make it extremely easy to get your hands on a gun.
They need to up that and change the law of that. And
Why? If they change that, all the people are going to do is buy guns off the street again.
if you do it for free, didn't you give it the guns that do you know where to get them from?
Well, weapon distributors or there's arms dealers out there, bro. You can't control them. They bring that shit in through the country without buying it through a store.
There's just honestly no way around gun safety and gun control. Plus, I think it would it would kind of violate one of our rights, the right to bear arms, and that's one of the reasons why people don't want to really do much about that change. Like people who want gun rights and shit like that because of that specific right. But either way, it's just fucked up that people actually decide to go and just harm innocent people for no fucking reason, just because they have. Well, there is a reason and there is motives, off of that.
Did they wonder why he went in there and shot him up? Did he know someone from there, or he just?
He had plans or something, but they didn't go into detail on why he had specific plans to shoot up the school. But This one was I only remember one of the worst actual school shootings. I think it was Sandy Hook, right? Yeah, it was Sandy Hook Elementary School that was pretty bad, and I remember that one. I think that one happened around Christmas time, and it's just like, as fucked up as it sounds, if you want to go shoot up a store, go shoot up a store, but don't come in, and shoot up a fucking school. You just took away the lives of so many people without even realizing that, without actually taking away their lives.
He knew what he was doing
You know what I
when he went
mean?
in there.
Of course, if you're gonna go in there shooting people, you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah,
Was there
especially
any
if you have a
signs of this person? Any signs that he was going to do this? So he just did it out of the blue.
No, he had intentions. He had plans of actually doing this, but I don't know. We don't know why. And I was just like, "What the fuck?"
And then he just
Now they
did
don't
it.
have a principal. Now they gotta hire a principal, because that's the one that got shot. Actually, it was their principal, I believe.
They need people that do that shit. Like what kind? You guys are not humans. You guys are just. You just not. You don't give a shit about no one else's feelings but yourself. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do that, all that shit, then you're that aggressive. Don't bring anything else in that's gonna trigger you up. You're more to take someone else's life.
You just don't know with these people, man. Like, you could talk to somebody who's probably like us, just chilling, calm, relaxed, wouldn't even know, and then the next thing you know, someone's a murderer. You know what I mean? And it's just, you know what I mean? And it's just,
All these generations, they think everybody today could be one at any time. Because look at all the schools that have been people that get bullied a lot. And those were them that come back and shoot up the place. And I was at school, people thought I was gonna be the one that did it.
in most cases, yeah, people.
I was always the quiet one in school, and everyone was pick on me and stuff. Like people thought I was gonna be turned out to be a
School shooter.
Well, I'm not.
Normal park shooter.
I want to shoot 88 people that are named at their BB guns.
Did you just put a hit on that?
Well, that's on camera. If you ever do it,
Let's not do it.
You get a hot chicken wing.
we're gonna edit that out.
Well, but yeah, that's like one of the things. I wonder if they're gonna. Do you guys know if they're gonna make another Mortal Kombat 2 or another?
They're thinking about it.
Yeah.
They're thinking about it, but we don't know if they're still gonna do it or not. But they were supposed to.
You know what I'm actually excited for though out of that series though this year? Street Fighter's coming back out.
They're making a movie of Street Fighter, or is there already a movie? Of
They're making an actual like Street Fighter game, and there's gonna be a movie that comes out for it later that year.
Really?
The one they had is the one with because of Vega was in it, and one of got the TU or something. That
There's actually like 3 Mortal Kombat movies.
This is a Street Fighter one. There's a Street Fighter one that came out with Vega and
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was a really good one actually.
yeah, that's the one that I know of that they made a movie about.
So this one must be after it.
Well, I know there was like a 1997.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Some
There's the
shit.
original Mortal Kombat tournament versus Goro,
Yeah,
and then there's another one that came out as for Armageddon,
yeah.
and where they fight in a tournament basically to save the
Well,
world.
kind of always had like more. Like, they have their anime version ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the anime versions though. Everyone dies in them,
Yeah,
like permanently.
but they always come back to life in the other movies.
Yeah, but they're like if they're dead in anime, nobody ever comes back.
Pretty much.
Really? I thought they would just bring them back since
It
it's anime.
depends. There's always someone. There's always another person that brings them back.
Usually they end up being a slave to somebody or something in that instance.
I think the last one they had in Mortal Kombat was the anime with Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Because
They're
Shao
straight-
Kahn had them as slaves, Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched I just watched again for the second time. Watched the Mortal Kombat movie, And I thought it was. I watched it the second time I watched it. It didn't look as good as the first time I watched it.
Yeah,
It's
you got
because
one-
how fake Goro looks, bro.
They did him.
because the main character is they made up their own character up as a character in it that no one had think to, because everyone else we knew all the characters.
Yeah, Goro wasn't a character before the movie.
Goro
Then he came into the series.
Some of the main character that whatever he was supposed to be, as he
No, Liu Kang was the main character.
not the Liu Kang, the one that not Liu Kang, the guy that was he was a son of Scorpion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only character they made up from scratch.
Oh yeah, you guys talking about the baby in the beginning?
Yeah, and they made, but if it was someone else like the regular characters, the regular ones, then it would have been probably better if it was just them and not make your own character.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was. I don't know. I don't know. Do you think they should remake another one? Like remaster it? Because to me, it was just like really very too much CGI. I get it,
Yeah.
but I feel like they could have did just a little better with it. You know what I mean?
With the clout that it has.
Yeah.
I always thought they should do an Injustice movie too. That would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be pretty fucking-
DC would make a huge fucking comeback with that. It's just putting everybody against each other.
Yeah, but right now, first you gotta make a story about them and keep the same characters for a while, so you can make that movie.
Well, that's what they're trying to do.
But
of why they have different characters and why.
Well, like
stay
the thing
present.
about Injustice
yeah,
is Injustice is very involved in the multiverse of
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah.
So it would give the opportunity to have multiple characters play multiple roles for basically the same role. Because in Injustice, there's multiple Flashes, there's multiple Batmans, there's multiple shit like that. Do you imagine Ben Affleck Batman versus fucking Christian Bale Batman?
they're doing
Oh,
it in
God.
Flash,
Yeah, it's always Flash versus Reverse Flash in those games.
and the Flash is when they come with the new Flash movie, it goes back in time.
Or like-
you get to meet I forgot which Batman he meets. It was that. I forget which one it is, but one of the old Batmans.
No, like multiple of DC's characters have the ability to tap into the multiverse,
Yeah.
including Batman.
Of course.
Yeah,
But then they should not let people fall in love with the character before making new ones.
Because the thing was, is when they made the two Justice League movies, like a year apart from each other, they were both from different universes.
Yeah.
That's why they had different castings and everything else for those characters. Is because they were multiversed.
I like that one with that would have the blades come up. I think. I forgot what her name was. She was like that one character that like he created and she turned on them. I think that was Injustice.
Yeah. That's not the fight against evil aliens.
What, Enchantress?
Oh, she's sick as fuck.
Oh yeah,
Her
she's a
too, yeah.
monster.
I like her. Yeah. She's sick as fuck.
Yeah.
I wish I wish I would have kept the other twin from with I forgot her name, but one of the twins. You know I'm not sure which movie it was actually from, but what's her name, bro? She has like the ability to just create shit with her hand. She's in Marvel. I forget her name. She's the red chick. With, like,
Scarlet Witch.
yeah, I wish they kept her twin.
Right.
Cause I wonder.
That dude who was stupid fast.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I wonder how far they would have gotten with him, and how what he would have discovered his other powers with and shit. It probably would have been pretty crazy.
But now since she's out of the universe now, where else you gotta go? Because now they won't against Kane the Conqueror. I haven't seen the last Ant-Man, so that's
They are doing Kane the Conqueror.
yeah. But that's the main villain. But like, seems like something's gonna be worse than him in the Horizon or something. Because what else you can go against him? Because I think got Thor left of the original and Spider-Man. If they bring back Tom Holland's.
Fuck Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire. I'm ready for that to come back.
Right.
He comes back as Venom.
He said, "Yeah, I fully embrace it now."
He walks away.
I mean, I think that the one they're doing now is the animated Spider-Man back in the universe. They now do this multi versions.
Oh yeah.
He's going into the version, and
Yeah, because Venom's supposed to be make his in the other Spider-Man now.
but these are the anime ones. I don't know if they're all canon yet.
I think it's No Way Home.
Yeah, he's supposed to be, but depends on if they keep Tom Holland's on.
He's supposed to want to still do it. He said he's always wanted to be Spider-Man. He's not going to give it up until they tell him.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, shit. Tom Holland manifested his role.
yeah.
I'm sure that he could do the same.
And most of the way you still restricted to like in Uncharted and everything. Like, who's better to play him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides, obviously, Toby. But
Austin, turn off your phone.
we're gonna edit that out too. But yeah,
Yeah. Do you think that dude would be faster than Flash?
Well, I think that both are the same speed.
You think they're the same?
I think they're the same speed, but they're different genres.
Mm.
If they have a DC versus Marvel, Austin, it's enough.
Turn your government phone off.
They're tracking us right now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. There's not much I honestly have for today, but I am gonna try and just come push it. I guess I'm looking forward to that.
I know because I think in the next podcast we're not gonna do enough podcast this time. We're gonna just stick to a board game. We don't have to do the this all the time because we gotta get our brain back up to because we're running out of stuff too.
Yeah, I am running out of shit to talk about, to be honest with you, but it's okay.
We can never get enough of Florida, making fun of Florida, but I'm running to the point that I can't find anything else. I think they're becoming more smarter now.
It's okay. I hate Florida.
Don't worry, I find something but California.
Oh, I think right now.
Yeah. No matter what you say, I'm gonna want to move to California. I love it way too much.
The Walking Dead.
That I'm fucking cool with that. I will live every day in The Walking Dead, even if that's the only fucking state that has it. I will live there, and I'll be like, boom, every morning.
he said like clockwork. Where you going?
I'm gonna Negan the shit out of every zombie that I see.
Even the hunter of that.
I don't care what it is. I'm a baseball bat to every fight. They're gonna be like, send the tyrant.
Oh no, not the tyrant. Like you were gonna say.
No, because when he was saying about the Mortal Kombat, it's in development though, so like they're filming it right now. I was looking right there.
Really? Yeah, I was looking at.
Have you found out who's gonna be John Cage?
Yeah.
Johnny Cage. I think the Mitch was wanted to be bound. No.
Well, it's
It's
a rumor.
me.
I guess this guy Joel McHale is gonna be Johnny Cage, but it's a rumor, so it might not be him.
Hey, we're better than the Miz.
Because Johnny Cage's supposed to be like a big dude too.
He does not want the Miz to be him.
Hell no.
That'd be
But it
cool.
looks
With
like
that.
that.
It'd be
guy that
cool,
plays
but, like,
Sub-Zero's
He
gonna be in it.
is Johnny Cage, but
Actually, how does the movie end? Actually, isn't it?
Scorpion like killed it.
killed the Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero's one of my favorite guys. I didn't expect him to be bad.
Yeah.
He had always
whatever,
been bad,
but-
but like
Yeah, but then he comes good too, and they work together in the games.
Yeah,
That's in the
that's
games.
the games. I thought he was just a good guy. I thought he was like, oh. this is-
I think all of them
Yeah.
are villains, other than they all heroes and stuff, or they go horror.
Honestly, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, there is no real like good and evil. It's just
Yeah.
depends on how you look at it from which character's aspect.
Yeah.
True.
See, but they made Liu Kang like weak in there though. Like
Yeah.
Sub-Zero just swatted him, going, "Get the fuck out!" Like he just took him out.
That's
but-
because they picked a savage ass fighter.
Yeah,
he
he-
was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that guy really is really good with martial arts. Like they even said, like in the camera, they had to tell him to slow him down because how fast they couldn't really get him on the camera, just like Bruce Lee did.
Yeah,
it
him
was
and
just like.
him and freaking Scorpion were the fastest of the group. Scorpion was the only guy that can keep up with him, barely.
I'm trying to think of who will be the villain on that
I'm
one.
not gonna lie, if they would have used Liu Kang from actual Mortal Kombat, he would have beat the fuck out of the whole roster.
That's fine.
Liu Kang is like fucking unbeatable, even as an AI on hard difficulty. You cannot fucking defeat the dude. He'll just keep fucking bicycle kicking your ass.
He was annoying. with
That fucking combo like destroys like fucking half of your health bar.
Yeah.
Stuck.
Fucking ridiculous.
I need them to come out with another. I don't know if it's everybody's opinion. I don't know if I said it last time, but another Dragon Ball Z. You know, the last one they got off was Dragon Ball Evolution.
That one was
Where you
Oh,
know,
he-
What
where
are
he
you talking
learned-
about? There's a whole nother series of Dragon Ball Z going on right now.
Like movie.
No, they don't do movies anymore. That's just a show they're worried
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm wanting to make another live
Movie.
action. At least turn it into a first.
You gotta watch the show first, bro.
Hold on.
You gotta catch up.
They
Yeah.
made a whole
Oh, I'm already caught up.
No, there's
I'm
Black
Oh, no,
Frieza
yeah,
now.
Two other seasons.
Oh,
Yeah, there's Black Frieza now, bro.
Yeah.
He's-
I haven't
That
seen that one
fucker
yet.
can end worlds.
They haven't started that one. The only that I know they had that in yet is in the books right now. They haven't made them legit now in the anime yet, but it's going to be because they have to get through that. I don't know what they're doing. I think right now they're just doing some side projects right now. They're not doing the super. What's going to happen after the super?
No, they're talking about the evolution of Super Saiyan right now and Ultra Instinct.
Yeah,
That's what's happening.
yeah. I know because one of them had like, Jiren and Hit was coming back. And everyone was teaming up to face this one villain. And there's a super evil Super Saiyan. And then Cucumber.
Man, Black Goku was a savage though. He's just like fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
Shoot a big ball, he just swats it off like it ain't shit.
Because the more you fight him, the more he gets stronger.
Yeah,
and
he
he
just
learns.
uses you.
So
He learns.
So he has like, what is that? Like kinetic energy almost or some shit? Where-
Yeah, the more impact he takes,
Yeah.
the stronger he becomes.
Yeah.
God.
And then as you're beating the shit out of him, he's studying your moveset on how you're fucking him up, so he's learning from how you work, and the next time you go to try that shit, there's no chance.
The only
Yeah,
reason
he
they
just
beat
deflects your shit. Like
the only reason they beat him because he merged with that that Kai, that evil Kai, that was Supreme Kai, evil Supreme Kai guy, and then he got the only who beat him was that Nami King. 'Cause he snapped him.
well, yeah, I guess that it's him. He just done.
Fucking Thor, his ass.
Like
He thought
he can't do nothing.
he should erase the whole universe.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't do anything with him. You're done. But
Yeah, I need to watch anime. I actually want to get into it. I just
Yeah.
don't know which is like which good one to start off with. Like the ones I have seen.
Honestly, an easy one to start off, right off the bat, and like the greatest anime to come out in the last few years was Cyberpunk Edge Runners
Yeah, I've seen
on
that.
Netflix. It's fucking amazing.
Because I've watched like maybe 3 minutes of, I think it's called like Blue Exorcism.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
finished those.
Full
Yeah.
Metal Alchemist is another good one.
Yep. Brotherhood.
I think it's like, don't come at me if I say this wrong, you guys, but One Punch Man or something.
Yeah.
One Punch Man,
if they're coming out with a movie,
It's an okay one.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I never got into it. I was like, One Punch Man, and only say he only punches. If he punches, well, he's dead.
he said I'm so.
Except that when he faced Boris at the end of the first season, he was not one punch. I was like, it took like 6 to kill him, bro. What?
No,
7 Deadly Sins was actually pretty good.
But they kicked that one out. They're good.
It's a knockoff, really.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Dog became Rayman from Brawlhalla.
They're good, but like they're not keeping up.
After the second season, it fell off, in my opinion.
It's good, but they started making movies of. They haven't finished the last season of it, and they came out with movies spoiling the ending of the anime.
You know the wild thing is.
I thought it was over already.
No.
From the last one I watched.
No, it's supposed to be another part to it because if you've seen the movies, when he fought against the
Commanders.
Elizabeth's mother,
Oh.
the one person missing from the 7 Deadly Sins, he died off.
Yeah, I was like, where the hell did he go? Like,
And it's supposed to be part of the anime before the movie. And then they made another movie when they had a kid. It's like, you guys are going too fast. You haven't finished the anime yet.
I know I'm like.
But
the
I
new-
don't
They
think
did the
it's-
same thing with Naruto though.
but I don't think they're doing that with I don't know if it's. I don't think it's them. I think it's Netflix because they can't do series. They gotta do it in bundle, and that wastes us time before anime comes see it. If you're gonna watch some anime, you gotta watch that Crunchyroll and fun animation, stuff like that to find them. But you gotta pay to get. You can only watch certain ones on there.
Yeah.
Cause that, how I'm watching my anime, I'm watching off this new app I found that I can watch it for free.
Pornhub.
No,
Yeah.
Anime girl.
Well,
Girl. Yeah. No, I was watching the WrestleMania. I think was it WrestleMania or was it this year, right? I was
yep,
watching
one part.
Yeah, I was watching those two girls.
Cookie.
So I'm gonna start off with Mr. Beast's cookies. We wanted to try some, and
like poison up in there.
He said there's actually a last stab on each cookie.
I still find it sad he's getting sued and all that.
Is he getting to
yeah, because the government's going after him.
the IRS?
Don't
Yeah.
worry, you can still eat it. It's fine. You were like, he's getting sued.
He's under basically some sort of allegation of basically scamming for taxes.
Huh.
Because he gives away free shit all the time and does it for charity, he doesn't have to pay taxes. So the IRS filed a lawsuit against him saying that he's doing tax evasion
I
when
don't
he's
care
just
because he's
doing
a
it.
good thing.
He's not doing really anything wrong. They're just saying he's been avoiding doing his taxes for the last 5 years because he's
So?
done so much
If he's
charity
if
that
he's
he
doing
doesn't even have
something good, don't
taxes
worry about
applied
it.
to him.
You're making more money than we do. Stop messing with people's livelihood.
Like there was a whole video out a couple of weeks ago about how he basically was getting shit on by people over the internet because he gave away a car to a waitress who gave him good service. Like a $30,000 brand new car, he gave it to her.
But it had an ad all over it,
Yeah.
so he got paid for it.
Yeah.
But because he gave that away, everybody's like, oh, you're fucking up taxes for the rest of us right now. And like got all on his ass on YouTube.
So
And I'm
what?
like,
You would be doing the same thing he's doing if you had the money.
No.
If you did charity, they would not do it anyways.
No, if they were smart like him, they wouldn't say shit. They'd
No.
be like, well, never mind.
And well, if you were in his case and he was doing it to you, you would not like it, would you? So
For a quick second, I forgot to record it.
Alright, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
whatever these cookies
We're
are.
tapping cookies.
Peanut butter chocolate chips.
I don't know, man.
Taste.
It's chalky.
How this tastes like is probably what Mr. Beast smells like.
It smells like
Peanut
peanut butter chocolate chip.
Peanut butter chocolate chip cookies.
Nick, good, better than some of the rest of I eat. Come on, Austin. You need one too.
You know, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah,
I don't
that worse
know.
than the jerky
It's
we
like
had.
a chalky peanut butter.
It's
But
a little thick.
it's better than some of our cookies.
Oh.
you know what this tastes like? One of those cookies that you get from that Christmas like box of tin of cookies. You remember the ones that like are all chalky
Yeah.
and have like that powdered sugar shit all over them? This is what they taste like.
Yeah. But it's better than a jerky we
That's
had.
probably
here.
what they are, but he just put his name on it.
Did you ever taste that beef jerky I brought? That plant-based jerky I brought here? Over
No.
here, I brought jerky here. That was plant-based. The Beyond Jerky.
What peanut butter helped it?
Was
We
it?
had it there.
Did it taste like jerky? No. It tasted like.
Something.
Do those have protein in them or something?
The plant-based.
They're plant based.
Gluten.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't free. That's good. Better than some others.
2 grams of protein, guys.
Yeah, that would explain the taste. The protein like powder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Here's my first story. 2 teenagers who tried to carjack a man in Maryland at a gas station.
Come on, man.
Tried. The 2 teenagers was arrested on Saturday in Germantown, Maryland. but failed to carjack.
Nice.
It happened around 4:40 p.m. The guy was trying to fill up his gas. The two teenagers charged at him, demanded his keys, and the guy gave him his keys. They tried to drive away. They didn't know how to drive a manual transmission.
Yeah, he said sure.
And he didn't know
Drive this stick and you can have it.
No. Yeah, and they just ran away and got arrested. Like from 5 p.m. they got arrested anyways.
See,
You know
yeah,
how
no,
embarrassing that must be?
It was like you tried to rob this guy, you got his key, but you know how to drive the car.
Can you imagine how easy he gave the keys to? They're like, give me your fucking money here. And they fuck up, they're like, never mind, run. He's like,
I would have just gave the keys back and sat in the back seat with my hands behind my back.
It's like,
like that guy that was broke out of the cuffs or whatever to fight the cop, and he did this spinning kung fu tricks, and he's like, never mind, and laid back down.
No. Or like the other time, did you ever see the video? It happened a while ago, but these two kids ran up to this one dude, and the dude was just like really, I think he was an ex-military or something.
Yeah.
And then he grabbed the gun and he like fucking just flipped the other dude on his back, and then he started screaming.
Yeah.
Kids, no.
these kids are just, I don't know what the hell you're thinking.
Those are-
You didn't look at what car it is and what. You just said, oh, let's get that car. We're gonna be badasses, and you know how to drive it.
It's just like the guy that got flipped by the old elderly lady when they was trying to rob her. She's like, nah, because she was ex-military.
Oh,
But they
shit.
didn't know that because she's, has a cane and everything.
I
She
missed
rocked her
direction
shit.
for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Imagine getting your ass just
Dropped.
dropped by a fucking.
My grandma's Asian. We got to come out here now. She doesn't tell us this, but she knows too much stuff than we do, and she said, "Don't do that." And she just keeps quiet.
She's a secret agent.
Yeah,
I would not doubt it. She looks like she is.
she knows too much, and no one messes with her. No one messes with her. Hey, one time on Lemon Street, my grandma came outside, didn't see the person not next to her, and she heard something. She would backhand this cop, and they were at a steak. They were at a stakeout,
Yeah.
and she was backhanded this cop because it was in her. She was coming to get the mail, and he saw something, and she went wham.
She's like, let that guy in and whoop your fucking ass. And then the cop's like, shut up, don't tell me to shut up.
And they got their steak out.
They had to move from their stakeout.
You said, go, oh, hitting a cop, you're under arrest.
Yeah, nothing. Me and my brother were living on Lemon Street again, and these people were we were hearing people come up our stairs. That's
I remember
yeah,
being on the
and we were all quiet. They could open the door, grab the screen door, grab it. Get out here! And the door ran up and he fell off the door.
One fell down the stairs. I know he did. There was a few bodies up there. She waited because she's like, wait, and she heard. Also, she's by the door and waited, and then yelled, and they just
fell
over each other. Going, I wish we had a camera to see it like they do now.
Yeah.
Silent thing.
Get out of here!
Oh man.
My grandma was hoping that he had this dude try to get handsy with her. He just took the guy and flipped him on his ass. And I think it was like 6 foot something, and he scared her and she flipped him on his ass.
Yeah, because he wanted to dip her in a dance, and she said, "I don't like being dipped," and he did, and she flipped him.
He was like 7 foot tall. He just flipped him on his ass.
God damn.
I'm saying, secret agent.
And she knows something because she flipped this dude on his ass.
You're talking about fellas, right?
No, fella.
Oh,
My grandma.
oh.
Fellas was like, please don't do it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about her. I was talking about
No, she won't do anything like that.
You never know.
You never know, but you never know, but
She's CIA.
no, she's just the guy who.
But anyways,
So on my other
Say
story,
getting too close now.
yeah, on my other story, archaeologists found a medieval Excalibur sword in some lake in around Croatia and Serbia.
oh crap.
The sword was found in a stone, it's like in the Disney movie. The sword in the stone. It was in the stone. They think it was around 700 years old weapon found and braided in a rock at the bottom of the lake. The rock was driven into a solid bit of 36 feet below the surface. Ivan Penvin, I can't pronounce her name, but she's an archaeologist and the creator at this museum. They analyzed the sword. They did back at the end of 13th century and beginning of 15th century.
I want to know why the hell. First of all, you saw the movie Sword in the Stone with Merlin and all them, and like it's in the lake. Obviously, Lady of the Lake is keeping it safe. Now you just broke it free of the rock.
The Lady in the Lake is in Scotland and around that area. This is down by Russia and
Wait, am I
Croatia.
thinking of the right sword? I thought it.
No,
Arthur, right?
Arthur, yeah, but this
Yeah.
is the sword, but it's in Excalibur.
Excalibur is Arthur's
Yeah,
sword.
but that's what they call it Excalibur, but that's what they had it down as.
Hey,
But
maybe it floated. You just
floating from
tied
a
it
rock
there.
all the way
He said,
Just fucking grilling the wall.
from just like if you bet, why do you mess with stuff? Okay, it's nice. Keep it in the rock. Because now I showed pictures of it. Like when you got the sword out, like it's the handle's big bent a little bit and stuff like that. It's like when it was in the rock, it wasn't like that.
No.
And how they got it out of the rock, they had to smash it because they're not the chosen ones.
They said, pull it out. I can't.
And that shit should just bust their shit, not to, bust it.
And
Now they're just-
they probably use sledgehammers and pickaxes.
They definitely
They-
blew it up. They probably used dynamite or something.
Yeah, and there's other swords around too. A lot of ancient swords they found, and they just bring into these museums. Saying, just leave it alone. It's been buried for so many years. Just leave it alone, because you don't just go rob the museum anyways and get away with something.
Honestly, that could be like whatever battle it was fighting. Just leave their cemetery alone. Leave their burial alone. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
It's there for a
No, no, no,
reason, and
no,
just leave it
yeah,
alone. Like, it's good to know about the history, but like you don't know the history of it. What if that was?
You can know the history of it without having to move that shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
You can
don't
field
know,
test it.
yeah, you don't know if
Yeah.
it's got like a curse to it. If it believes in curses and stuff like that. Like you don't know in this
Did
world.
you see that video where some dude found like pretty much a Jesus cross, or it was like a big ass stone, and it had Jesus laid on it, and his like arm was gone in like Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing was like the other day, and he was just like, "Look what I found!" It was just a big ass like statue of God and him on a cross.
Jesus
Yeah.
lived in Wisconsin.
Michigan. No. Right across the
Nice,
lake.
right?
Because of, like, yeah.
That's the Holy Land.
Cool, I'm with it. There's painted rock.
If you found the sword, what would you do if you were these archaeologists?
Leave
I'm
it
fucking
be.
leaving it be. It's there for a reason in a stone in the bottom of a lake sitting upright like this. It belongs there.
I would touch it, but that's it.
I would get closer to look at it, maybe poke it a few times, and leave it alone.
And he goes, exactly.
That's just like in one of the oceans. I forgot where it is, because with the whole Loch Ness story and stuff like that. People actually tried exploring that big hole that they found that was too big for any whale or anything. They said someone tried going deep and it was way too deep for them, that it was disturbing the oxygen tank, so they can't go that deep. Even with the sub was breaking down, the submarine was breaking down because it was too further than the sub could handle.
Yeah.
Are they so deeper than like the Mariana Trenches?
Yeah, it's like in the trenches there. They're trying to go further and it wouldn't let them. Something wouldn't let them. Like they kept hearing strange noises in there and stuff like that. I was like, just leave it be. Just go back up.
No, they're gonna
Leave
go
it
down
be.
there. Fucking giant squid's gonna take them in.
Colossal
That
squid.
squid from
They said the Kraken.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Kraken.
Yeah, the
Kraken's
Kraken.
real. Nah, it's gonna be the octopus guy
The whole
with the
pirate
ship.
just floats to the surface.
Old Greg is down there.
Right? Oh no.
You know that man?
Yes.
Old Greg.
Oh no, not old Greg.
Fucking Megalodon.
Megalodon.
Yeah,
they-
Megalodon.
They already saw a
Sometimes-
big shark fin too. That's bigger than the average. Biggest, I think, It was bigger than a whale shark's fin.
Mm.
So I'm like, nah, you keep yourself over here.
Yeah, our problem is we like to discover everything on our planet. Like, leave stuff alone. Stop. Mind the land. Stop worrying about the freaking ocean down below and seeing what creatures are down there. Leave them alone. They're down there for a reason. You don't need to.
That's because there's so much unexplored ocean, though.
Yeah, I know, but they still.
We've only cracked the surface of what's really there.
Yeah, I know.
I
But
don't
just
know.
leave it alone. Because one day you might just find some. You're like the guy from the. What's that one movie that had a giant robot that affected creatures from another planet?
Pacific Rim, yeah, he said it, yeah.
You'd be like, Dad's like, why you keep going on? You go find something that you don't want to, and you're gonna disturb it, and it'll come back and kill us all. But we are like poking stuff, and we can't mess around space too much.
He said, "Hey, you evil? I wasn't, bitch." Like,
Just gonna try to fucking sleep.
Actually, I feel like we should be more focused on space.
I feel like we know more about space than we do know about the ocean.
Yeah, we do.
But at the same time, it's like there's an endless amount of information about space that we could learn.
Because it was to kind of discover space.
I'm trying to be like cyberpunk edge runners, man. Just walk across the moon freely.
they're already saying something's going on with the sun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's something a big hole in there.
There's actually a star that's way bigger than the sun, but it never actually was able to, I guess, erupt or some shit to be as hot and be our sun or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, it's I think like 5 times bigger than the sun or some shit.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
It's really Mustafar.
Yeah.
No, I think the ocean and the water is a lot scarier than space. Because at least space.
Either
Either
way.
way.
Either way, if you go to space, you're not coming back anyway.
I don't know. That's how I want to die. Is drowned in the ocean.
That's the
Yeah,
worst.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
drowned in
You
fire.
could swim with Loch Ness, Nessie.
You know.
You know that theoretically the most peaceful way to die is to drown.
It's
Or
not
the
dying
dynamite.
in
I mean, yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, that's the most peaceful way to die, apparently, according to everybody,
Yeah.
every scientist that studies death. Drowning is the most peaceful way to go.
Yeah, right.
I'd rather go
Because
on
you have
my-
time to think about everything that you've done in your life, and then make
But hold
make
on.
your pain points and like come to closure with things before you just choke out and die.
But you're lucky you get eat by a
And
shark.
there's no pain.
And until you
like
get bit
it-
by
Well, I mean, it was suffocation. Wouldn't that be considered pain if you can't breathe and you're just like.
Apparently not, because the water blocks the pain when it comes in.
And then too, Austin gets eaten by a shark.
I'm
Gets ripped apart by two
not
sharks.
going out
You have to
that way.
bleed for a shark to want to eat you.
It's fine.
I ain't bleeding.
Unless you're wearing like what is this called?
You'll be looking like a seal.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a taste of Austin. Taste of
That's
the
the
weed
I
off.
want to be like scuba diving and stuff, but not. I don't want to go like where they want to mess with something just to do it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun. Go scuba.
Well, shit, Austin. If you want to die in the ocean, then we can just tie you to a fucking rock and put you in the Mariana Trench.
I ain't ready yet. I'll go on my terms.
He's gonna see the.
I want to jump out of a plane into the ocean and just sink straight to the bottom like this.
Watch him,
When you
watch him
watch
go.
Bernie-
This is the
No,
best,
no.
fastest way to go. Megalodon just comes up and just eats him. Never mind, he's just living in his stomach now.
I'm just gonna be chilling in there and be like, "So what are we eating tonight, man?"
Fucking Geppetto.
Yo, he's like that stuff.
I'll be like, "I got a lighter in here. I could cook something up for you, bro."
I put down the piece of his fucking
No, you're
stomach.
just gonna get that
He's gonna be like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
You're gonna make it on the high.
Be like, listen,
Because I
stop
need to beat up
listening
Austin.
because I'm
Oh,
tired.
yeah, you're just gonna hop
No,
on.
my luck would be is I would fucking fall into the ocean, and something would come up and push me back to the surface. I'm like, "Fuck."
She don't want you. I got this other story. A GameStop blaming the lower sales on lack of games.
Wait, what? Say it one more time.
GameStop blames its lower sales on lack of games. No, because they don't know how to freaking sell games and not freaking be so expensive.
Look, stop offering me in-store credit for games, and now maybe I'll start going there again.
I do have credit, but you gotta pay for it. Like.
No, I don't want the in-store credit. I want money, bitch.
Right.
They'll only get money if you give them like a phone or something. I didn't even know they took phones, and I gave them a phone one day, and they gave me like $110 for it. I was
They
like,
didn't use it for themselves.
They said I'm gonna use this for porn.
probably, man. It was like a fucking $800 phone, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, and it's like a games. And it's not like a game. It's called. They're working on games to actually get good and not fuck it up.
Rip it off.
Never. If you think about all the games, they had GameFly. They had all the other stuff. Then you get to rent these games, and you don't need to buy the damn thing.
It's not even that. It's the consoles have their own versions of that shit now and let you have the games for free as long as you pay a subscription every month.
Yeah, you order
So there's
online.
no fucking point in buying it.
That's how this guy has so many games. He's like,
It's
coming
a
out,
Physical copy of it.
online store.
That's the way of the story, but yeah, most shit you can just get on the internet now.
Yeah. This is like
And
GameStop.
for way cheaper.
Like, in GameStop,
Yeah.
depends on what GameStop you go to. Sometimes they're always rude, and you get the rude customers. You get all this shit. Why do you want to go deal with all that shit? You can do it your own self.
You know what it's time for, guys. VRs. We gotta test. We gotta play those.
The only way I'm playing VR is if I get Cyberpunk on it.
They probably will eventually, I'm sure. They're coming up with so many different kinds now.
Outlast.
Oh, yes. I need that on
I'm not
VR.
fucking playing that.
Oh, I will. Yeah, you get to
Yeah,
scream
You gotta
with us.
put that.
No, yeah, I get to watch you do it. That's your problem, not mine.
I'm gonna be like, you need the camera here.
Put them in like, put them in a dark room, and like then somebody sneak in there, and then when they're in there on their VR, and then you just poke them.
No, you're gonna get punched. Someone gets to. I think didn't someone do that to you when you did those things at the mall that used to be there, and someone tapped you and smacked the hell out of them?
Yeah, when I started that shit, I was like, fuck up.
So I got some funny jokes for you.
Rory?
And these are
He said, "Is it funny this time?"
Oh,
not
damn!
funny. They're corny as fuck, but you still crack for them. So you still feel.
Steel cracker.
You still they did. I was making jokes up, and there's these weird ass jokes. They're supposed to be funny jokes. That sound like the dad
He
jokes.
said, "Are they funny this time?"
What did the horse say after it tripped?
Nay, I fell.
Help! I fell in and I can't giddy up.
But what else?
You done now?
Nope. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Why?
Did you stream?
Because the P is silent.
Pterodactyls are not silent.
They go,
The
what?
P
is
and
silent.
pterodactyl is silent.
P is silent. Because you
Pterodactyl is spelled Peter and then the rest of the word. Because I'm not spelling
P
pterodactyl
is
off the top of
P
my
is
head.
silent to it. You say there's pterodactyl. But it's,
Man,
Otherwise, it would be
It's like a
pterodactyl.
knife.
Pterodactyl.
that's just like
Pterodactyl.
Mississippi when you try to trick people to spell that in I-cup.
Dude, I had such a hard time trying to spell Mississippi for a long time. I'd be like MISSISSISSIPPII. I can spell that shit. No.
we're not getting off those weird ass ones. They're not fun. They're just weird.
You didn't have them prepared.
And I did, but they're all weird, corny, and they're all stupid.
The look of satisfaction on your face,
It's
Tony.
fine. Funniest jokes of the last 100 years.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You should bring your dad jokes at this point. That's funnier.
I
What's
think
the difference
so.
between a girl and a washing machine? When I dump and load in the washing machine, it doesn't fucking follow me around.
Holy cows.
I saw you hit it.
Okay, here's a pair of cows were talking in the field. One says, "Have you heard about the mad cow disease that is going around?" Yeah, the other cow says, "Make me glad I'm a penguin." What?
Moving on.
What the?
This whole joke just took a whole fucking turn.
What the hell is that? This from
Guys,
2000.
So
This is
cows are
called lame
fucking
joke,
penguins
guys.
now?
It's October 2003, and this special that they came up with of the 100 of the best.
Imagine having cows in Antarctica and pigs in fucking farms.
Just a farm full of penguins just walking around.
Dude, they're penguins with udders.
Udders?
Where's the
Yeah,
smoke?
like cows.
Oh,
Penguins do have udders. One udder that they used to fuck.
Oh yeah.
Here's the title of this joke. Where's their smoke? This is back from January.
In here.
This is from January 1950. So this is
Oh,
very
no.
ago.
Okay, guys, here we go.
I said yes.
Alright.
We're just ended. Let's make a joke.
This is the best show yet, guys.
Once my father came home and found me in front of a roaring fire. That made me
Smoke
Wait.
that.
my father very mad as well. Didn't have a fireplace.
He was mad at you for sitting in front of the
A
fireplace.
roaring fire. That made
He's talking about setting the house on fire.
yeah.
That's dark.
Dark. I was just like, wait a minute.
There's no humor there. That's just dark.
Okay, guys, dark humor.
That's dark.
18 and up, guys.
Let's ready to pass that.
Well,
Identity crisis. Okay, there you go. Your mother has been with us for 20 years, said John. Isn't it time she got a place of her own? What? My mother replied, Helen. I thought she was your mother. What? Oh.
Huh?
What's up for that shit?
Oh,
Your
no, that's
mother been with us for 20 years, says John. Isn't time she got her own place.
What is she haunting the place?
I don't know. My mother replied, Helen, I thought she was your mother.
That's one with the dog.
Ha ha.
Yeah, I don't know. These will be funny jokes over the 100 years. These are
I almost slapped myself, not gonna lie.
He said.
That would be horrible.
anyways.
That's a funny joke.
Right?
Okay.
Rubber hands.
Okay.
My luck would be I'd flick myself in the eye.
What part of the vegetable don't you eat?
Which vegetable?
I don't know.
You know,
Oh.
the wheelchair.
What you?
Any jokes?
Yeah, jokes.
Like, any funny no
Oh no, they bring it.
I don't know. The title's like the one about the hotel. A family checks into a hotel. The father goes to the front desk and says, "I farting." the hope the porn is disabled. The guy at the desk answers, "No, it's just a regular porn, you sick fuck." Let's see. The one about the liner. I discovered I have a logic fetish. I can't stop coming to conclusions.
That one.
Ew. I broke up with my girlfriend because I like my women like I like my coffee.
Black.
Without other people's dicks inside.
Oh, I'm tired.
Damn! Isaac.
That is usually what you come up with, though, in his defense. Just so you guys know.
Yeah. The one about the bull. A man got lost in a small town he was visiting when he comes across a cowboy standing next to a 10-foot bull. The man asks the cowboy, "What time is it?" The cowboy grabs the bull tentacles, lifts them up, and says it's 3:30 p.m. The man, confused, then asks how the fuck can tell the time by grabbing the bull's balls. The cowboy answered, "It's really simple. I grabbed the bull's balls, I left them up a bit, and you see the Keller clock over there."
Aw, you trying to...
Let's see, the one about the room. I walked into a room full of men masturbating. They looked really shocked when I didn't stop. No,
every college dorm room.
Right?
One about the twins. My roommate started dating twins. I asked him how he managed to tell them apart. He said, well, Stacy's blondie and Brian has a dick.
What?
No.
Oh,
Well, I don't hope you'd be able to tell that difference.
One about the cheeseburger. Man walks into a bar and sign reads cheeseburger $1.50, chicken sandwich $2, hand jobs $10. He calls over the waitress and asks, "How are you the one who gives the hand jobs?" She smiles and answers, "Yes, I am." So the man replies, "Can you please wash your hands? I want a cheeseburger." One about the condom. Why did the condom fly across the room? It was pissed off.
That's disgusting.
Oh, he's a. One about the guy named Randy. Ew, why Randy?
Oh no,
oh,
Randy.
no.
My grandfather Randy was a bricklayer. He said I was a bricklayer for 10 years, but no one calls me Randy the
This is the
bricklayer.
bit ending
I
for
was
our.
eight.
So this should be. See you next time on podcast. Hope you had a fun time like we did, and have a
Nice.
keep it chaos.
Don't walk into a room
It says
full of
like a
men
ball.
masturbating.
You say he licked his ball sack.
Nice.